Okay, tell me when. Oh, okay.
Is this thing
Am I
on?
up?
Hello?
Is this thing
Hello?
on, guys? Is it working? Wait, DJ, is it working? Okay, hi guys, welcome back to the, what number show is this?
We're on 30?
Number 30! Oh my gosh, this is like a big tournament, guys. Okay, so for this pre-show, we have a very special event for us today. So, if you don't already know, I'm Shay, and I have with me the Croctopus.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon.
So, for our event today, we are going to have a lineup of players 1v1, just a best of one match against Kildia, one of our players in the server, who is a champ 2, but claims to have plat mechanics. So, our thing to add, Croc?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen him play a couple times in the community, and I think once in the 3v3 bracket. I don't know if I'd say he's got plat mechanics though. I think this is going to be pretty exciting to see all the 1v1s and see how he holds up against everybody.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Who do you have on the lineup?
Okay, so our lineup today, we're going to be starting off with Kawaii, a new player. Not seen him in the Discord before, so he's going to be able to show off his skills. So we're starting off from lowest ranks to who wanted to play to the highest ranks so that we can get more difficult as time goes on. So Kawaii is our starting match. He is plat 1.
Okay.
We're going to go forward onto Kara, and then to you.
Me?
Oh my gosh!
I gotta play? No way!
Croc is playing, guys. And then we're gonna, and then Umar is going to play, who is actually on Kildia's team called the Dragons.
That'll be a fun one.
Yeah, teammate versus teammate. And then we also have Tala at the end to be our final boss.
Sounds like an exciting lineup.
And then potential special guest Felipe at the end, but still don't know.
Classic.
So yeah, there's our lineup for the day. So what do you say we start getting into it?
Yeah, let's get these players in here and get going. So as soon as Nas leaves the match, Kildy gets in here. Solid. Oh, he's a remake. Classic. How are you all doing, Slippers? Hope you're all having a fantastic day.
I love our server name, or for all of our members, Slippers.
Charles's legacy.
Yep, that's what she left behind.
Oh, it is Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter, everyone. If you're spending Easter watching our tournament, then I hope you're having the best day.
What? So the people that aren't spending their Easter watching our tournament should have worse days? Come on, Shay.
Yes.
Wow.
No, that's exactly what it means. I'm just kidding.
Kind of toxic, not gonna lie, but that's all right. We'll forgive you this time.
Oh, Hussein says that he came up with Slippers.
Ah, okay.
Thanks.
Hussein with the boss facts.
So,
I mean, to be fair, honestly, anything Hussein does in this server really just gets credited to Shay anyways, because she's the Slips owner.
Exactly. What is Hussein even here for? He just watches the tournaments. He doesn't...
Uploading emotes for the server.
And then I delete them because they're weird. I'm like the emote moderator.
I think I've just kind of fallen into the 6-man's moderator role at this point. I keep yelling at you hooligans, pinging me day in and day out.
Oh yeah. So are you enjoying the 6-mans thing?
Yes, I love 6-mans. I think it's really fun. It's a good way to get a bunch of people from a bunch of different skill levels into one game that normally wouldn't be able to play together. Really awesome for people that are trying to get better at the game to play with some of those higher up people. Ludwin is a very, very heavy participant in the 6-mans, and I know a lot of the lower rank guys like playing around with him. So yeah, Tala feels my pain on the 6-man pings as well. So
I played one time.
A little bit of a standoff.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, you played one time. Didn't even invite the rest of the staff along. Wow, we should get a.
Let's have like a staff 6-man. Yeah, that'd be fun. Okay, what do you say we get into the first match?
I would love to, but we have a little bit of a stare down going on.
Ready?
Between Kildia and Kawaii. Croc's a boosted gold.
Like neither of them want to join.
All right. Everybody just calm down. We don't have to say hateful things. It is Easter.
You're getting roasted. I guess we'll have to see your Rocket League skills soon.
Oh, man. I hate ones. I'm so bad at ones. Yeah, we need some like old Western music.
Should we need to
get like a skin for the ball to change it into a tumbleweed. Just have it rolling across the screen right now. Then like a bullwhip crack in the background.
Someone tell them to join. How do I chat?
You want me to flex my good old Louisiana accent?
Yeah.
Man, I'm straight from down deep in the swamp. Straight from the swamp.
Amazing. Okay.
Well, then you got the Cajuns and the Creoles that just talk like this. It's really hard to understand them at times, but once you live there long enough, you start getting it. But we're finally into our 1v1. Hooray.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I thought he made a goal right off the bat.
Oh, he stalled instead of underflipping. Tragic. Honestly, tragic. Killed you. What are you doing? All right, let's see. Can Kawaii defend this? Got a good shadow position, but flies right by the ball. Killed you with the first goal of the game. Do you think Kildia survives the entire gauntlet, or you think he's going to fall?
I don't know. I think he will fall, like, near the end.
Yeah? My money's on Tala. Tala's going to come in and just whip him.
She's act at this game.
Yeah, she's really good. She's fast. I think that's her biggest strength. And Kildia seems to be kind of a slower player, likes to set things up, possibly. Maybe he's just doing that because he's just warming up right now, but if he plays this slow against Tala, she's just going to overwhelm him with speed.
Yeah, true. He could be going easy right now, too.
Yeah.
Lower rank.
Oh, wait. Kawaii, where'd you go? I think Kawaii drove out of the way of the ball. Truly unfortunate.
Just let it happen. Accepted his fate.
I do not know exactly where Tala is ranked. I just know that she's in champ somewhere. Yeah, Kawhi's going to get a goal.
Yeah, Tala's champ 2.
Champ 2? Okay.
Yeah.
What a save! Oh, net's open.
Jeez.
Power shot from the midfield. Let's go!
Yeah. We're so proud of him.
It's all right. I feel that pain, Tala. I'm like Diamond 1, Div 1 and 1s. I hate ones. I never play it. Yeah, can we talk for a second about Kildia's decal, though? It's looking clean. No? All right.
I'm trying to get a good angle of it. It looked like just a regular car for me.
Me too. You have to get up close, but once you get up close, you can see I think it's the dragon decal that he's got on. And he's got the color scheme to where it just looks like an outline. It's
That's pretty
really
cool.
clean.
Pretty slick. kind of like the patchwork on Kawaii, too.
No, you're entitled to your opinions. Even if they're wrong. But, you're entitled to them.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
Sorry, Luna's too
Whatever.
nice on the pre-show. We need some roasting entertainment. I'm just preparing for all the roasting that's going to be done to me once you guys actually have to watch me play Rocket League for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to be like, what is he doing?
Shay,
the whole time.
You should 1v1 me on stream.
1v1 you?
Yeah. You're like
if we have
champ,
extra
right?
time, should we do that? Something like that.
We've all seen your skills on TikTok. Oh, a little fancy pants move right there from Killjoy. Now, Kawhi, if I remember correctly, is in Australia, correct?
I'll take your word for it.
I think he's in Australia.
So.
He's got 200 ping right now.
Yes, that could be, but
Spit some facts for our player here, Kawhi. I feel like a little too focused on typing when Killjoy can't even read the messages being sent. What do you play? You just play on PC, right, Shay?
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you play on PC?
Yeah, I play on PC. Gotta have the unlimited frames. That's the way to go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Wait, Kawhi, turn left. Oh wow. All right.
Oh no.
Killed you there. Got the Brazil locked in with 2:43 left to go. Kawhi's playing on PC. Okay, yeah, we knew that because you're typing. Actually, that's the best thing. That's the only reason I ever turn cross-platform off is so I can type to everybody. But I only do that whenever I'm like really just vibing and having a good time.
Is when you type.
No, this is when I turn cross-platform off so I can type to everybody. I'm just trolling around in the lobbies and having a good time.
Yeah.
Mostly after I've consumed a drink or two. I'm just playing Rocket League for fun. I don't do that very often. I need to start doing that more often. Playing Rocket League for fun.
Yeah, then maybe you'll get a little bit better at it.
Yeah, maybe I'll be as good as you one day.
Get it because you're bad. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure we all got what you're going for there. Oh man.
Oh no. That shot was just hard to watch.
Yeah. Kawhi clears it from the attacking zone back toward the zone net. Killjoy just kind of finishes it up. No, sorry, I love you. I know you guys are used to my professional casting voice only on the main tourneys. But I decided to come slum it up with Shay during the pre-show for today.
Sum it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you hear that? I thought I was muted. My fault. Nice little air dribble there from Killjoy. Definitely just trying to get warmed up for the later ones matches.
Yeah. What a shot. What a save. What a save. What a save.
Oh, man. How come you didn't enter the gauntlet, Shay?
Yeah, I definitely should have. You think I would have had a chance?
Chance is a strong word, but I'd like to think that you'd put up a good fight. But that's not to say that you're bad. Killjoy's just good.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely not bad. So close to being an RLCS,
Yeah. Is that why you're here?
Something like that. Yeah.
Casting the pre-show slips to get
And
some,
not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Tala says killed should stop to bully.
Stop the bullying. Stop the madness.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's so sad. I'm glad he got one shot in, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for him. You think it's so winnable?
Winnable, yes.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Kawhi just scared Killja into submission right there. No way he was going to take that shot. Oh, very close. Banger from midfield. Almost slips by Killja. Let's see. I think the ending scoreline will be 14-12. Oh, the scare tactics didn't work this time. Killja slots one in. There is really just no mercy from Killja here.
Yeah. You think he's just trying to get as much in as he can?
I think he is. I think he's just trying to warm up for the later parts of the gauntlet. But unfortunately, it's also killing a lot of time for the pre-show. So I'm hoping that it doesn't end up sucking up too much time to where the gauntlet has to be cut short for us to go to the tourney.
Yeah. Oh.
This is free play for him. Oh, no. It's all right, Kawhi. This is a learning experience. If you do something and he scores, just don't do it again. Easy. Learning experience. Good try.
Oh, did you see him? He jumped it.
That was a really good try. That was a really close save. Good patience from Kawhi here. If he plays further back in the net, he's got a little bit better of an angle to try and save that ball. But it's definitely a good learning experience to get beat this hard. Now kickoffs, that's just kind of whatever.
What a shot.
What a shot.
Sheesh, more people want to join the 1v1s.
Wow, look at this. Your idea is skyrocketing in the community. Wait, was this your idea or Hussein's idea? I don't want to keep stealing from Hussein.
It was Hussein's idea to do the gauntlet.
Oh man, just when I thought I could give Shay some
it was definitely my idea. I can take credit for it, right? I'm hosting it.
Proxy.
So I'm just gonna yeah, let's go with that. So if we have extra time at the end, first come, first serve can join, I think.
Yeah. And another one.
Is he gonna get to 20? You think he could get to 20 in 13 seconds?
I think he can. I think kickoff goal is definitely possible. And if he were to really try, he could definitely do it. But if he just is kind of chilling, then maybe not. Fake kickoff strat, I like it. Takes control. Probably gonna try and... Oh no, he's just gonna go for something fancy here. Air dribble doesn't quite get out to midfield. Pinch is going to kill it. And 18-1, 18-2.
Yep,
going to be the
18
final scoreline.
1.
Yeesh. All right, Killja showing that there's a reason he is the mainstay for the bracket, the gauntlet. Sorry, I'm already in tourney mode, guys. You'll have to excuse me. So who's next, Shay? Who do we got up next?
Up next on the list is Kara.
Okay, and what rank is Kara?
He doesn't even have an account in Slip, so...
Oh, okay. It's casual. It's casual.
He was a team staff member, but his team never finalized or joined.
Okay.
He used to be a team owner of a team called Oreo Men.
The Oreo Men. Classic Slips team.
I know.
They'll be missed. Sorely missed.
Something like that.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, when you look it up at 0 members.
Well, let's get Kata in here and let's see if he's going to be more free play practice for Kildia, or if there's going to be a little bit of a challenge here.
Kara is silver 2, apparently.
Silver 2.
Interesting. So we'll see how
Just
he
got word.
goes.
On the way.
Amazing. Okay.
Oh,
what did you think about last match?
Last match? It was a really good learning experience for Kauai. And it was also really rough that they had to play on 200 plus ping from Australia. But, you know, it was a fun time. Got to hang out. But I don't know if I just saw this properly. Did the iridescents drop out?
Yeah.
Are they no longer in the bracket? Oh, no.
I guess not. I know, it's so sad.
So sad. We've got word that he is on the way. Now, what on the way means, you know, when I text someone and tell them I'm on the way, that means I'm putting on my socks and shoes. I'm not actually on the way yet. So everyone's got their own definition on the way. But
ooh, he's ready to go.
Ready to go.
Ready to start. Okay, let's get this going. Let's get the show on the road.
We should do a reverse gauntlet for you, Shay, next week. Everyone who fell to Killja this week has to play you next week.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
The trash talk has already begun. Gotta love it.
Okay, kickoff in Killdia's favor, I think.
Yeah, he's got control and boost, driving backwards, getting bullied a little bit. Oh, Kata's got plenty of boost. Bangs it off the post. Goes for the aerial.
Oh, we miss it.
So close. Oh, goes for the demo. I love the energy. Unfortunately, leaves the net wide open. Look at this. I love the energy there.
Kara just shot it in.
Yeah, I think on the cutback for the second bump attempt, he got bumped into the ball himself. But his car is pretty heat, or fire, if I do say so myself. Get it? Because it looks like lava? No? Okay. Crickets. Okay. Yeah. Everybody just calm down.
Looks really nice.
Oh.
The neon is very interesting choice.
The neon? Where do you see neon?
On Kara's car?
Neon? Hold on. Why am I stuck on Killja?
The yellow?
That's not neon. It's just yellow.
The neon yellow.
Is it just yellow?
That looks like
it looks like
neon
lava.
green or yellow.
Look, it looks straight like lava.
What?
Yeah.
Are you colorblind or am I colorblind?
I think you're colorblind. What if we're both colorblind and it's like blue? Oh, a little musty. A little fancy musty flick. You know, here at Slips, we have players that have schooled Musty. Seriously.
Not currently.
Oh, true. Whew. Oh, the Musty, let's go! Kata with the Musty. Bang. Sheesh. Warbean is still with us in spirit. He will live on in the hearts and minds of all Slippers.
Yeah, we miss him dearly.
He'll be back. Whenever I get to SSL, he's gonna need to 1v1 me.
Did you guys make a pinky promise or something?
Nope, I just made it up right now.
Okay.
Oh, what a save! Oh my gosh, caught a silver? What? That was at least a gold save right there. This man is on fire. I will not stop with the fire puns, so don't ask me to.
Yeah, no, he's actually doing pretty good.
Oh, that was really nice play by Killdew though. pop it over the early challenge. You know what might actually be a fun pre-show? A freestyling show match. Kata's SSL. No
where
cap.
people show off their freestyling skills.
Yeah, so basically, like, Kildia has the ball right here. He would take it up the wall, go into the air, try and pull off a fancy move. Kata would be in net and try to save it, but he wouldn't, like, challenge him early up in the air. He would let him try and pull off his fancy move or whatever. And then if he scores, great. But if he doesn't score, then he would just go back to net, and then Kata would get boost and try his own fancy move. And then basically whoever has the best, fanciest move that scores wins. It doesn't really... Sometimes you can play for score, but usually people just go based off who had the coolest looking move.
Yeah, no, I do think Kildy actually suggested something like pretty much exactly close to that, like earlier.
Oh, really? Was it in general?
So he's saying, like...
Oh, no.
Yeah, saying that we're stealing ideas.
We're gonna get fired if we keep doing this. You think Slips could survive without us? Yeah.
No. We're like the...
I mean, you're the owner.
They can't fire me.
Yeah. You think you'd ever fire yourself?
Maybe someday. I'll retire. Once I become rich from Slips credits.
Yeah. Gotta get that SLCC so you can pay your players.
Yeah. Should I make a team? Who would want to be on my team? Comment.
Like, comment, subscribe below.
Comment and pay me $200 to get on my team.
Instead of me paying you a salary to play for me, you gotta pay me to be on the team. That's how it works over here in Shay's army.
Yeah, I think people would still do it though.
Yeah?
Yep.
People are just lining up.
Exactly. I've got like a line of people who are willing to pay me money.
Fair. Hey, look at this. And this game is much closer. 5-2. Kata putting in an absolute zinger right from the goalie box. 54 miles an hour. That thing is zooming. I love the touch of detail he adds by having the Hellfire goal explosion for his car. Really just puts the icing on the cake for his little fire theme he's got going here.
And then killed you with like the ice explosion.
Yeah.
Versus ice. And Kara can win this?
Yeah.
I think so too. If he tries hard enough.
If he tries hard enough, for sure.
I'm kind of rooting for him. The silver too, even if he even is.
If he even is.
Do you think it's actually silver too? I feel like he's not.
He doesn't play like a silver 2.
Yeah, he is better.
Yeah, I would say he's better than silver 2. I would put him in the gold area myself. Still not quite as good as you up in GC, but you know, he's getting close. Confirmation from Tinted Kibbles. He is actually gold on his other account. He plays like a silver 2 who was SSL in a previous life. You know, I don't know if I agree with that description. But, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, if he has, like, remnants of the SSL in his blood, you know? But he's, like, in this life, he's, like, absolutely garbage.
Maybe, like, a silver 2 that watches a bunch of SSL YouTube content. Like, you can tell he's trying to do things that are good. Like, challenging early there. He's just, a tad slow. And it's like, ow. Popped my elbow.
The match just got a whole lot less even.
Yeah, you know. Well, let's take a look at this save attempt, shall we? Does a good job going up on the backboard. Tries to read the shot. Flips into no man's land, though. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty close miss, though. Am I right?
Yeah, no, it was really close. Really, really close.
He was like on the ground for a few seconds before it passed by him. Seconds. Kara, get 7 goals in 30 seconds.
All right, let's see. Can he get the kickoff goal? If he gets a kickoff goal, there's a chance. Oh, no. Killdew gets the boost. He's on the backboard. Does he go for the Doomsy? No, good pinch from Kata to get the ball cleared out. Maybe a shot here. Oh, no, can't get it by. That one's just going to roll in. You know, it's starting to look like Killdew just might not be able to be taken down today. We're gonna have to call in the big guns.
Oh, we have the big guns lined up.
Yeah. Did you put yourself on the list?
Oh, you're next.
Oh, me? I am not a big gun.
You don't think you can beat him next?
I don't know. I'm not a ones player by any means.
Rooting for you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Chat, give me a song to listen to while I get whooped by Killdew. I need music while I play Rocket League.
Listen to WAP.
WAP. My friend sent me like a funk cover version of WAP. It's actually kind of good. I'll have to send it to you. Remind me.
Okay.
All right.
Have you heard the like kids pop version?
No, and I'll listen to a lot, but you know, maybe the kids version of WAP not high up on my list. But at Shay's request, let me get it queued up, and then Keep Your Head Up by Andy Grammer. All right, cool. So we got 2 songs queued up. That should be enough, you know, for the 1v1 here. Hope you're ready, chat, to see me in action. Thank you. I'm not a Barcelona fan, though. I'm a Real fan. Yes. But I got them both while I was in Spain. Normally, I would have a Ronaldo and an Neymar jersey up with it. But I'm leaving this place soon, so I didn't feel like taking the time to hang up jerseys. Much easier to just throw a nail in the wall and hang up that instead. And that's why the 2 other pictures are just laying on the floor and leaning against the wall.
Have you warmed up for your match at all today, Croc?
I played 1 singular match and 5 minutes free play today. And I just reinstalled the game today. So, you know, this is going to be interesting.
You didn't even have the game installed.
You know, it happens. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm actually listening to WAP while playing Rocket League. This is
Well, good luck. Okay.
Just go for a
Let's get into this match. Okay. Is Croc gonna commentate on his own match?
I mean, I can try. Get this boost here.
Hey.
Ball popped out. He's gonna touch that, so we're just gonna wait back here.
Yep. Killdew's looping around, trying to get that goal.
Oh no, I missed the boost.
What a guy.
Good shot.
What a save.
All right. Everybody just calm down. Clear comms.
Croc, are you indeed champ 1?
I was in 3s. I still am in 2s, but I've never been champ in 1s.
Oh, in 3s. Okay.
Yeah. My game is also kind of laggy because I got all of this stream stuff open. It's weird.
Like,
not to say that I would win without. Not to say that I would win without the minor lag. But, you know, I need all the excuses I can get. I got a reputation upkeep here in the Slips community.
Of course, of course.
Kickoff goal? Thank you.
Ooh. What a shot.
Can we take a moment to appreciate my decal, though? Look at how clean that is. No? Okay. That's all right. I'll appreciate my own decal, Shay. Thanks for your support.
Yes. Wait, what decal?
What? My decal?
Are you talking about your decal?
Yeah, I'm talking about my decal.
Wait,
oh
I
my
didn't
god,
see it.
I just got balled. I just got balled. My axles just got snapped in half. You. There I go. Don't worry, chat. WAP is still playing in my ear. Oh man, missed the kickoff and I still just kind of meh. He has a second touch here, so I gotta wait. Boop. Oh, come on. Don't bump me.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Can you get another shot?
Oh, no pinch. That's alright. Look at this. SSL recovery mechanics. Oh my gosh, I'm just so good. WAP is
Why is it like...
That's the key. I'm gonna lose now. See? Oh, I need WAP. I need the song. Woo.
Are you listening to it in the background?
No, I've got to keep your head up now.
I just noticed there's like Easter eggs on the side of the what's it called? The field, on the side of the field in the background.
What? Really?
For
I didn't
Easter?
notice that. Are you gonna double tap that, killed you? Oh my god, just ended my whole career. Oh, those are just people, Shay. Those are just like the Rocket League people. They just look like little...
On the field, on the side of the field.
On the
Wait,
field?
no, those are definitely eggs.
Yeah, they're like little egg people.
Wait, for like the angle. Right there?
Well, I don't know what you're looking at.
They usually look like eggs?
Yeah. Oh my
Well,
god.
now they all look like eggs.
Now I was too busy looking at the eggs. I got Braziled. Oh no.
Sorry, I'm distracting you.
Yeah, I was so close to winning this game before you started talking about eggs. How dare you?
All right.
Okay. I'm just getting absolutely bald. I am outclassed. Oh my god. What a wave dash cross.
Come on, make 7 goals. 2.5 minutes, my guy.
Killed you. Oh my gosh. I should have known that's where he was going to be when I didn't see him on the field. What a touch!
Epic. Croc, you're so close to winning.
I know.
Go. I'm just gonna cheer you on.
Thank you. You're the best.
I like the support.
Best owner Slips could ask for.
Yeah, I love supporting my staff.
Come on.
Oh my. Can you make a goal, sir?
I don't know, honestly. Maybe if there's another kickoff, maybe I should let him score and then just go for kickoff goals. I got faked so hard.
Tended says, Croc, stop getting... Tended says, Croc, stop getting beat, dude. Just stop getting beat and you'll win. Simple and plain.
Yep. Simple and plain.
So easy.
Just play better. Okay, that just comes off the wall. And that's an open net. All right, we'll let him do the fancy play since he just didn't score the open net. I scored! Ma, get the camera!
Yay! What a shot!
3v3 tourney.
Jeez, that's like across the whole net, across the whole field too.
Oh, come on, Croc. What are you doing, dweeb?
You got this. 30 seconds. I believe in you.
I'm glad someone does.
9 goals, so easy.
Pretty good save at least.
Yeah. I think you just got demoed.
You think? Thank you, John Madden.
Oh, no. Again.
Oh, give me a break. This game sucks. I'm uninstalling it again.
Please uninstall.
Yep, I'm gonna uninstall it right now. You thought I was casting the main tourney? Too bad. I'm out.
You're gonna leave Colby out to dry?
Yeah, leaving everybody else to try.
Okay, so that was quite the match.
Not even NF could help me in that one.
So, there has apparently, so Umar was supposed to go next.
Okay.
But we've had some like intermission things. Okay, but Felipe is actually going to be taking his place, and he is going to be going up next against Gildia.
I hope Felipe beats Gildia 11-2. You know, for no reason whatsoever.
Just because.
Yeah, just because.
Okay. Just for fun.
Yeah. Very. You know, that was a fun 1v1. I love 1v1s.
Yeah, you were just talking about how much you love doing 1v1s. So. Yeah.
Honestly, if I was trying, would have been 11-2 the other way around. It just wasn't even trying. I was playing one-handed. You know. I'm Freelo for Felly. Well,
okay,
that's
okay. One, so easy.
Freelo for you, so you're chilling. I I believe you. Turn my monitor on next time. Well, see, but if I
Turn on your monitor next time.
it's just really not fair to the other player. I play on pure instinct because I'm a gamer, you know.
Yeah. You're just that good.
All right.
You can sense their action.
With the Zombas. Looking nice. You think Felly's gonna win this one?
Yeah.
Oh, killed you with the opener though.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So Felipe is champ 2 and also Kildia is champ 2. But that's just for threes.
Isn't Felly though, like, isn't he an actual 1v1 player? Like, he actually plays a lot of ones on purpose?
He's a coach,
Wrong.
and he is in threes tournaments. But the champ is just what was on his slips profile, so he might be higher now.
Yeah.
Kildia seems very intimidated anyway.
Yeah. Oh, you know what would actually be really cool for the slips profiles and streaming stuff? Whenever we have like 1v1s going on or the tails of the tape for the threes tourney, having their slips profile show up on stream. That'd be pretty cool. It would give more people a solid incentive to buy your advanced profiles. Chad, if you didn't know, you can get an advanced profile in slips. Lola will help
by winning this.
That. Yeah.
Or by winning a tournament, you can get credit.
That's right. Wait, so if Kildia survives the gauntlet against Felipe, do we have to give him an advanced profile?
I don't know. I guess so. Winner of the gauntlet gets an advanced profile.
Yeah.
So. What is Felipe doing?
Felipe
is playing very interestingly.
Now, to be fair, though, Kildia has had 3 games to warm up, 2 of them basically being free play, and me being like 3 whole giant steps below him. And I think Felipe said this is his very first game of the day. Anyone that beats Kildia gets an advanced profile. Does Felipe?
Kildia doesn't get one. I'm not sure. I forget.
Is there a maybe option? Classic.
50-50 to will Kildia actually lose?
Guinness, you're not a gambling man, are you?
And commit to an option.
Yeah, commit to an option. Throw it all on black or throw it all on red. I don't understand how people can do that. You know, so many stories of friends and other people just like, oh yeah, walked into the casino, casually dropped all my money on black. I lost like 10 grand and walked away.
You just have to use your gamer instincts.
Yeah, right. I gotta up my instincts and mechanics of reading the roulette wheel. And if he sends the ball spinning at this rate and the wheel spinning the other way, the exact opposite rate. Yeah, it's ended. I hope you guys are ready for the main tourney. After this match right here, we're gonna enter a short little intermission, probably a little 5-minute break. Get some music playing for you guys, get you all hyped up, get Wallaby in here, and have the wild animals back on the casting desk. The croctopus and wallaby. Easy.
All of Australia.
All of Australia?
Well, I don't know why I think of a crocodile and a wallaby is like a kangaroo, right? Or no? Or like a koala.
A koala. No,
what is a koala?
Is a koala.
What's a wallaby?
I'm gonna Google the exact definition. It's basically like a kangaroo, I'm pretty sure, but I think it's slightly different. A wallaby is a small or middle-sized macropod native to Australia and New Guinea. Interesting.
See, I was so right. Australia. I'm so smart.
Yeah.
Yes.
They belong to the same taxonomic family as kangaroos and sometimes the same genus. Genus? I actually don't know how to pronounce that word.
Guinness is also in Australia.
But kangaroos are specifically categorized into the 4 largest species of the family. The term wallaby is an informal designation generally used for any macropod that is smaller than a kangaroo. Or a wallaroo. What the hell is a wallaroo? Common name for several large macropods. Okay. So yeah, it's basically like a tiny kangaroo. Genus? Okay. But yeah, there are definitely crocs in Australia. So that was correct. Dude, imagine a wallaby gangsta on the street corner, right? Like sideways hat on, thug shades, just chilling on the street corner. Respect. Doesn't need any sort of weapons though, because he'll just kick everybody.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Just look at my Steam picture.
Oh, true. We'll have to.
Everyone go look at Wallaby Steam picture, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have to pull it up.
Send it to the chat.
Tournament. Yeah. But can we talk about for a second how Felipe is only 2 goals away now? This was starting to become a runaway for Kildia, but now Felipe is got a little fight in him. Kildia's low on boost. He's going to have to take it all the way back across his own backboard. Felipe doing the right thing, stealing the boost here. Little whiff from Kildia. Fakes out Felipe enough, though. You still got your money on Felipe, even though he's down right now?
I want to, but my brain is telling me it may not happen. I think he's playing not the best right now.
Oh, kind of toxic.
Garbage player.
Kind of toxic.
Kind of toxic. I'm waiting for him to even the score.
It's always fun to go back and realize how toxic you were while casting a game. You know, you just straight outed me on TikTok as the most toxic caster on the planet. Was that you that posted that one, or was that somebody else?
Wait, what do you mean?
The one where I just absolutely
on a TikTok?
Where I roasted Gator.
I don't remember that TikTok. On the Slips account?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll go find it real quick. Felly comeback? You think so? He is within 1.
6-5.
Ooh, nice. Nice save. Oh, no. Where's the Slips account? What? A good goal from Kildia here is going to increase the lead to 2:22 seconds for Felipe. It's not looking good.
Oof.
Yeah, well, I was wondering who posted the TikTok, though. I didn't know who posted the TikTok.
It was probably me.
Hilarious. Yeah, probably. Shay just hates me. Wants to ruin my reputation in the community.
I only really rewatch the ones that have myself in it because I like to look at myself.
Not vain at all. Not vain at all.
I'll try and look back at the ones with you in it too.
Yeah. So 1 second. Felipe needs to have the best kickoff of his life. Kildia gonna be trying to kill it here, and he does. Kildia wins the gauntlet. Woo!
Oh my god. What a guy.
What a guy. Give this man an advanced profile. Oh,
for free,
go look at his picture.
Where?
It is in the chat. The Steam community link.
Oh, it's in the link.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm clicking on the link.
But
Oh, respect you.
guys, thank you all so much for hanging out for the pre-show. We appreciate it. It was a fun time. Kildia, congratulations for winning the gauntlet. But now we have to get signing off here so that we can get you guys into the main 3v3 tourney, and we'll be back with you shortly. Shay, thanks for hosting us. It has been an absolute pleasure joining you here on the pre-show desk.
Of course. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Breathing underwater. Can't let you go, can't let you go now. Underwater.
Welcome back, Slips fans. We are here live with the main 3v3 tourney show. How the heck are you guys? Joining me on the desk today, Wallaby Gangsta. We have decided to officially dub ourselves the Wild Animals. So we got the Wild Animals on the desk today. How are you doing today, Wallaby?
I'm doing pretty good, Croc. I'm excited to get here. We got some really big names coming into this tournament for this Sunday, and it's going to be exciting to see how it goes. No bad players this time, so we'll be going over the bracket, but it's going to be really different than we've used to be seeing, so it's going to be really interesting to see how it all shapes up.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this bracket, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. A lot of new teams, a lot of new faces. We're going to be starting off with M22 Alpha and Rapid Fire today for our first round of 16 match. But you guys better brace yourselves for this bracket. This bracket's looking pretty juicy. As you can see, we got the dudes up at the top. 2,000 average MMR team. That's crazy. And then we've got, at also a 2,000 average MMR. My guess is that we'll see both of those people in the finals. But then, we've got some repeats. Inferno. I think Inferno versus is going to be a really good semifinal matchup. That's going to be my bottom bracket semifinal. And, I think M22 Original will end up facing the dudes in the top bracket. But for now, we get to see the alpha side of M22. Rapid Fire Gaming, a team that I don't think has gotten to play on stream yet, have they?
I think that they did a couple tournaments ago, but regardless, they have had several first-round exits. So it's something that it's definitely been not common if it has happened, but regardless, it'll be really exciting to see. M22 Alpha is the team we did see last week. So it's going to be interesting to see how M22 Alpha does against a team that's not, I'm pretty sure were they the ones that played Inferno? I'm not entirely sure, but they were playing against a much better team. And so Rapid Fire Gaming, this is going to be the time that they have to step up to really be showing what they can do here and hopefully get into the next round.
And worth noting, too, M22 Alpha making it into the top 10 of our power rankings this past week at the number 9 spot, dropping 1 spot from number 8. And, the Rapid Fire, I believe, may have squeaked into top 10 the week before. No, they did not.
Yeah, they have not yet.
And so we've got a team that has made our power rankings twice going up against a team that is yet to be featured in our top 10 power rankings. So it'll be interesting to see here whether or not they can defend their spot on the power rankings, or if we're going to see Rapid Fire Gaming possibly dethrone them and move into the power rankings for themselves. I already know dudes and have got to take power ranking spots. 2K MMR is nothing to turn your nose up at. They're going to be some teams to beat. Inferno, the only slips kind of defender here this week. Maybe M22 Original can hold a candle to one of these two teams as well. But we've got some newcomers looking for tourney gold on their first time here. We got a couple defenders from Slips, people that have been here for a while looking to keep the championship in-house. But of course, we hope that the dudes in become in-house teams as well, continuing to come week after week. But let's go ahead and get our tail of the tape for this matchup. Should be looking pretty even, I think, with these two teams. M22 Alpha with the slight advantage. 2 Champ 3s on their team, and a Champ 1, whereas we've got 2 Champ 1s and a Champ 2 on the side of Rapid Fire. Jackson J, that'll be fun mixing those two names up during this cast.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, can you do a good Yoshi sound? Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
No.
But when he scores like a crazy goal or makes a crazy save, we've got to try our best Yoshi sound.
Oh no, this is.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
This is what I'm happy I don't have a Twitter. I won't have to relive this.
It'll be on TikTok for sure. It'll go on your casting reel.
Oh jeez. Yeah, but regardless, two pretty even teams here. M22 Alpha, based off of MMRs, does have the slight advantage, but you can never really expect what's going to happen. We know Rapid Fire Gaming has been present in these tournaments pretty much every week, pretty consistently, so they have a lot of experience playing with each other. They have experience playing against better teams, so I absolutely don't think you can kind of vote them out just yet, but it'll be interesting to see. I'm really excited to get this match started.
I believe that we should be getting in pretty quickly here as the bleep, blop, bloop, blop, get the tongue ties out now. We've got the players on the field, the time on the clock, and we've got the camera taking you straight to the stadium right now. Here we go. M22 Alpha in blue, Rapid Fire in orange. Jackson Yoshi come together on the kickoff to start the game, and we are underway with a little pressure coming out early from Rapid Fire. Jack's doing a good job controlling that midfield. Worth noting that we got a little bit of a Twitch shout out here for one of the members on Rapid Fire, Nita Pink 21. Not sure if that is Jay or not, but either way, we got Fuzz, Yoshi, and Brody F on the blue team here. Your M22 Alpha gang. Little TikTok shout out for Brody F _RL. Make sure you go give these players some love on their media sites. That would be really awesome. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Playing good pressure, though, is Rapid Fire, and it leads to an early goal here, just 46 seconds in. Yoshi doing a good job here on the near post, clears it out to the corner, bounces straight out into the center, though, doesn't get the roll up the wall that it was expecting. Nita Pink 21 is there to slam it home.
Yeah, Rapid Fire Gaming coming out with some really good offensive pressure out the gate. I don't think M22 Alpha was ready for that. Pink, it was able to get a really nice read there. Unfortunately, that is a dangerous touch over to Yoshi. But as it stands, though, Rapid Fire Gaming have definitely had a good control over the ball so far. 4 minutes left, still a lot of time left. M22 Alpha can definitely step it up. But right now, Rapid Fire Gaming is looking pretty good here.
They are looking pretty good, and a good defensive play on their part, too. Sparky with a good demo definitely saves the goal. Fuzz with a chance on net, puts it on the top right post and out. Jax now, with a low boost, isn't going to be able to get the ball by Yoshi. Pre-jump from Sparky doesn't end in disaster. I thought that was going to be bad there. Fuzz now looking to pop one into the center. Jack's good backboard defense carries that all the way past the half-field line, and now Nita Pink has control of the ball. Going to be looking for an offensive opportunity. Yoshi with a good backboard defense there, and now the ball is going the other way. Fuzz bangs it into Jax. Jax controls it into the corner, lets the ball get too far away, and Yoshi puts that back across the net. Sparky with an errant touch there, gives the ball away to Brody. Brody now into the center, looking for a teammate, finds Sparky instead. Yoshi controlling the ball off the sidewall. No teammate in the center, gives the ball away. Nita Pink off the back wall. Sparky puts it down, can't find the net, and Nita Pink was a little too far behind to put it on. Puts it up into the backboard, and now it's going the other way again. Really good try there by Sparky. Was sitting up near the backboard, was trying to get it back down. A little bit too slow, I think, to get it down for them to be able to get there. But regardless, these teams are not really controlling the ball very much as it stands right now. They're looking for passes to each other. They are seeing each other, but I'm really looking to see a little bit more midfield ball control here as we get to the close to the 2:30 mark. I think that that's really going to be the determining factor between these two teams. Yeah, you're right. Not a lot of midfield ball control, a lot of midfield pressure, I'd say. Good early challenges in the midfield, a little bit of midfield control, but mostly just a lot of 50s in the midfield, which I'm not surprised to see at this champion rank. Everyone's a little bit faster, but the ball control still just isn't quite there at the realm of Grand Champ and SSL yet. So not too terribly surprised, but I think these two teams are playing really good Rocket League. I wouldn't say that I'm impressed, but I'm definitely having fun watching this game. It's good Rocket League. Yeah, certainly. And like, I think just throws away and actually has a really good chance there. Nice little pass by Yoshi. But I definitely think that it's ultimately just going to come down to making sure that they don't just throw the ball away. Look for their outlets. Look to control the ball at the gate. I think that's going to lead to some more offensive plays. But regardless, good speed coming out here in game one of our first series of the day. And it's really good to see these two teams both have really solid touches on the ball. Definitely some mechanics we probably didn't expect to see. And Jax off of the demo from, actually it was Sparky just getting in the way, but right there, that's what I'm talking about. That control, Sparky gets a little challenge, Jax takes control of it, Fuzz can't get up, and nice little goal there for Rapid Fire to put 2 on the board. Yeah, sacrifices himself to make the play. Little shout out to Little Tiny Chan in the chat. That is, of course, our beloved Luna, not able to join us today, celebrating Easter with the family. Make sure you guys show her some love in the chat. And now Rapid Fire holding a good 2-0 lead in this best-of-3 series. Yoshi's trying to cut the lead in half here with an aerial play off the back wall, looking for a teammate down low. Brody's there, but Nita Pink defends it well. Fuzz now looking for Yoshi in the center, going to follow his own, gets a nice bump. But unfortunately, everyone for Rapid Fire is still pretty much in position. A little bit of a soft bump, doesn't get much done besides being a minor annoyance. But Yoshi, flubs the shot right there. Is that a word? Flubs the shot? That is a word. I think you used that correctly. All right. Kind of flubs the shot there. Had a really good opportunity. I think he just jumped a little too early, hit it with his tire instead of the corner of his car. Fuzz, good pass to Yoshi here. Yoshi not able to read it in the corner, not going to be able to get it out center. Now Brody is retreating back. Going to try and put this one out. A weird bounce off the wall. Could be dangerous. Sparky and Yoshi both whiff. And Yoshi gets control here. Brody looking for the bumps. Finds one. Can't get a good one. Jax, weak 50. And Yoshi puts one in to cut the lead to 1 with just 29 seconds left to play.
Yeah, really important goal here for M22 Alpha. It was a really unfortunate 50. I don't think Jax got in between the net and the ball quite enough, but it was trying to dodge a demo the whole time. So really good response there by M22 Alpha. Definitely a lot more control here. The demo play was definitely really smart. And with 25 seconds left, they definitely have a chance to get this game tied up here.
Flip reset. Yoshi looks like he doesn't get the extra flip, though. Now jumping with no boost, trying to play for a 50. Throws him out of position, but somehow it's working. Rapid Fire is kind of panicking right now. They need to relax. They need to play their game. 9 seconds left, though. It's going to be all attack all the time from M22 Alpha. Off the sidewall, looking for the pass into the center. Fuzz is going to be up. Brody not going to be able to get to the ball quick enough. Sparky with a big booming clear. This should be it. Going to be kept up by the orange team, though, and Yoshi doesn't get a good touch, ends up killing the ball. Rapid Fire Gaming take game 1 in this round of 16 best of 3 series. Wallaby, I'm going to let you run through the analysis of these stats. I need to go refill my water before my throat dies.
Yeah, certainly. So Pink definitely with a nice little score there. 447 with the goal, 2 saves and 2 shots. Was certainly the player that for Rapid Fire Gaming that was definitely holding it down. But Sparky and Jax, really solid play there in the midfield. Yoshi was trying his best. 4 shots, 1 goal, but Fuzz and Brody both really kind of struggled there. They have low scores. They weren't getting quite the touches they needed. I think the speed definitely wasn't quite where they needed to get to. But regardless, a good 2-1 victory for Rapid Fire Gaming. Both teams playing really well. As we go into game 2, we're going to be looking to see some of that control coming out here in the midfield that we were talking about, trying to see if we can get some more passing plays. M22 Alpha did have 9 shots to the 3 of Rapid Fire Gaming. So for Rapid Fire Gaming, I think it's really going to come down to making sure that they can kind of not rely solely on missed shots from M22 Alpha, try to take control of their own destiny here and try to put it on. M22 Alpha is going to be looking to put those 9 shots in the net, though. So as we get towards game 2, they're going to be joining in here. It will be really interesting to see what happens. Rapid Fire Gaming is up in this series 1-0 over M22 Alpha as we get into game 2 here. M22 Alpha is going to be looking to try to put convert some of that offense that they did have to goals. So here we go. It looks like who's going to be meeting here? Sparky and Brody do meet. Brody takes that little win right there. And he's going to actually hit it off with the kickoff. Jax is there to save it and then controls it. Brings it up to the left wall. Has no boost, but he is trying to make sure that he gets it up. Tried a little bit of a musty there. Wasn't able to do so. Fuzz bringing it back down, but Rapid Fire does have a defender back. The third man is there, so we'll see if M22 Alpha is able to get the offense, which they're not. Sparky, nice little pinch there. And it looks like Pink is actually the one there to receive it. Jax goes to control it, but doesn't really get the catch that they were looking for. Yoshi bringing it back up to the wall. Sparky's going to meet for the 50. Does get it, and it does go favorably for them, but it is picked up again by M22 Alpha. Looks like Pink's bringing it back up. Yoshi's going to control, and Sparky's bringing it, and now that you're back, Croc, one interesting note, I think, as Jax tried to take the first goal there, one interesting note in the last game was 9 shots by M22 Alpha to the 3 of Rapid Fire Gaming. So we're definitely going to be able to see if they can convert that offense. It was something that we hadn't really noticed, I don't think. We hadn't really talked about, but definitely an important fact to note here as we get into game 2.
Normally, I'm a big fan of quantity over quality, but Rapid Fire out here proved me wrong. Just 3 shots taking the win. Yeah, that's really interesting, actually. But to be fair, a lot of those shots from M22 Alpha were off the crossbar. They did hit the crossbar quite a bit in that last game, so that makes a little bit more sense. Fuzz looking for a fancy dribble move here, gets bumped out of the way by Nita Pink, and now Jax is up in the air with control, passes to Nita Pink off the back wall. They can't connect with the double touch to put it on net. Sparky also can't put it on net, tries to get another pass out there as Nita Pink, but now the ball is going the other way. Jax should be first one here. Misses the pre-flip. Sparky there to save the day. TikTok Brody, F_RL, denied.
Yeah, I definitely seeing Rapid Fire Gaming is That's an interesting decision not to go for that shot. But regardless, Rapid Fire Gaming is stuck in their defensive half here. Definitely not the pressure that we saw at the beginning of game one. M22 Alpha came down a little bit hard, but they have to make sure that they are careful about their third man up, that they're not going too aggressive, and that they hit the ball on defense. Looks like a little bit of a whiff. Not very common of them, though.
The whiffs have been coming out kind of strong in the second game. I've seen a couple. When I came back and I was laughing randomly, it's because of a whiff. And there's Brody again there. Not really expecting him to make contact on that one with very low boost. But now Sparky's in a rough spot here. Yoshi not able to get the redirect on net. Sparky safe for now. Now going to be looking for the centering flick maybe to Nitapink. Gets challenged early by Brody. Good challenge there. Fuzz now sees Brody in the midfield and might go for the shot. No, okay.
Ooh.
Very interesting. Good save from Nitapink. In my opinion there, Fuzz has either got to get the pass down to Brody or Brody needs to go for the demo early so that way he has a clear open space to the goal. Good attempt on the solo play by Fuzz, but unfortunately since Brody was not going for the demo and was sitting there waiting for the pass, that's probably just the higher percentage play to go ahead and give him the pass. But Yoshi here on another solo play gets bumped away by Sparky, who also makes ball, ends up being a save off the backboard. Now Brody sending it back the other way by accident, gets a little bit of a misread on the ball, and this is going to be rapid fire pressure now, trying to put some shots on net. Fuzz gets it by Jax, has one to beat. Nitapink will be there first. Fuzz doing a good job of waiting on the wall. Yoshi's going to send it back into the corner now. Brody demoed for his efforts. I really thought that Jax was going to be the one demoed there. I guess Brody just barely lost Supersonic. But Yoshi with the ball on the back wall, looking for Brody in the center maybe. Sends it too quickly, too far. And Brody can't make contact with the ball. Fuzz recenters for Brody. Jax not there in time, and that ball barely finds its way into the top right corner of the net for the first goal of the game.
Yeah, Pink goes there on Fuzz for the 50. Didn't really get the touch that they wanted. Fuzz passes it over to Brody. Really good vision there. And Brody, I mean, a top right 90, and I don't think any other shot goes in that situation, Croc. That's a really good goal one. And M22 Alpha definitely have control right now of this game. See if Rapid Fire can respond.
I think Rapid Fire can respond. It's a question of if they will respond. They have been a little bit lacking on the mechanical side this game. A lot of whiffs, a lot of pre-flips with no boost. Recoveries aren't super great. But then again, that's coming out from both teams. So I think that this game could go either way. One thing that could be throwing them off too. I don't actually know. Brody, I just realized, is using like an all red decal on the blue team. That would throw me off so hard.
I think, okay, I see what you're saying. That's the pink one.
Right? It's like, oh, look, we got a defender. He's just going to shoot it off the backboard. Oh, no, wait, that's actually Brody. He's trying to score on us. But it looks like we've got some rumblings in the chat. Did Hold My Rice really beat the Doggers? We're going to have to get some confirmation here that it's not just an FF or something. Because if they beat the Doggers, we have to get eyes on Hold My Rice. M22 Alpha taking game 2. The series is now tied 1-1. I believe Brody with the lone goal. Yes, Brody with the lone goal here. Yoshi with only 98 points. Looks like he was kind of slotted into that third man role. 5 shots for Brody, puts in 1, 2 for Fuzz with a total of 7 shots for M22 Alpha, and 2 shots, just 1 less shot from Rapid Fire. Pretty good quality shots, to be fair, on their part. But this is what I'm talking about when I say quantity over quality. Yeah, you're not gonna score if you don't put shots on net. Michael Scott once said, "You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take," and only Michael Scott said that. Don't anybody get that wrong.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, in 7-2, it's pretty funny enough. That's actually pretty proportionally similar to what game 1 was. Just this time, 1-0. Rapid Fire has really solid defense. I like how their defensive rotations look. I do think the whiffs make it a little bit difficult for them sometimes. Definitely, I mean, and that would throw off anybody, right? But right now, I think that ultimately, M22 Alpha just need to keep playing their game. And I think Rapid Fire, they just need to be looking for those counterattacks a little bit more. They're playing their defensive game. That's fine. But if you want to get goals, you need to, at some point, put a play together to try to get it down. I don't think 2 shots is enough to beat M22 Alpha here. But as we get into game 3, we'll see how it goes. You know, I do think that, like you mentioned, that was a less mechanical game than game 1. So we'll see if that steps up here, Cora.
I hope so. It was really good Rocket League to watch in the first game. Second game, not nearly as much. The mindset was there. The midfield positioning, the defensive rotations, even the offensive plays, and like whenever you were on a player that had the ball on their car, you could see what they were trying to do. Mm-hmm. It's just the execution. It was right there. It was right there, but it just wasn't quite there.
Agreed.
Oh, what an early goal from Fuzz. Finds the top right corner. I think it was Jax. No, Jax. Jax gave the ball away, and Nita Pink rotated through the far post instead of to the far post. Finds actually the bottom right, sinks in. Early goal here for M22 Alpha. Do you think that will secure their spot winning this game, or do you think Rapid Fire has a shot at coming back?
I mean, 4:30 left, hard to tell. I do think that at some point Rapid Fire needs to get a little bit more aggressive. I think like the whiffs are going to happen. Oh man, that's tough. Yoshi, what a dunk! That's actually pretty good. I mean, Jack's trying to clear that up. Oh jeez, Yoshi, that's brutal. I mean, that's heartbreaking, but
we're gonna add that to our soundboard.
Yeah, we do. That's a good one. 4:33 left. I think Rapid Fire can still be in this, but they're definitely going to have to step up their offensive game.
I would have to agree. A couple of interest. I think an offensive whiff actually on that play is what gave Yoshi the opening. Oh my God! Have yourself a game, Yoshi, sir, or ma'am. Sorry. Either way, what a freaking spike here. Gets it by Jax, finds the goal, doesn't bounce out. Fuzz there to create a little bit of chaos in the net as well. Yoshi's having a fantastic game mechanically right now.
Yeah, certainly. And Yoshi was the leader for M22 Alpha in game 1. Was kind of at the bottom of the leaderboard in game 2. But right now, showing what they can do, certainly. I mean, right now, M22 Alpha is just putting on a beating. Like, Rapid Fire Gaming is going to need to respond. They have 3:50 left. There's plenty of time. 3 goals is a lot. But at some point, you're going to have to... Oh my God, Yoshi, no. No.
Couldn't get around the ball to put it in the open net. Good demo there. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize. And that could be the momentum swing that Rapid Fire need here. Need a pink up to Jax. Down to Sparky. Sparky with the pre-jump. A little high, a little early. Unfortunate play there from Rapid Fire. And now the defender's been demoed by Fuzz, but no one's on the ball. So Jax is going to send it the other way into the center. Now Nita Pink might be able to be first to this ball. Fuzz is going to dust him. Good job by Nita Pink to not go up once he realized he was beat. Sparky now going to be looking for Jax in the center. Brody clears it away safely. And this could actually be really bad. Bounce off the back wall. Brody now to Yoshi. Yoshi puts another goal in. Throw your hats on the field. That is a hat trick for Yoshi here with less than half the game gone. What an absolute monster.
Yeah, Brody there with a big dunk. Yoshi is technically a monster.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, I guess he is actually technically a monster.
That is true. I mean, a great dunk there by Brody. Yoshi, they didn't want the open net. Wants a little bit of a more difficult shot. That's just how it works. Jack's trying to respond here, and really close there. But at this point, Rapid Fire Gaming is just they're trying to get onto offense. They're trying to throw their offensive pressure down. That is a tough whiff by Sparky. At this point, they're gonna just continue. Got to do that. Keep throwing your 3 up. This kind of thing is unfortunate. It's gonna happen when you're trying to get back into these games. But 5-0, 2:44 left. It's gonna be a tough one for Rapid Fire.
Understand that one if it was just the players being overly aggressive, trying to kind of chip away at that 4-goal lead. But there were 2 players back. You can't miss that. Not at this level.
It was a whiff.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was diamond level whiffing right there. Maybe even plat level.
Oh no, poor Sparky.
Oh no. Oh, Jax hitting the weight room, shoves one home off the assist from Sparky here. Good 50 to get the ball into the center. Yoshi not able to get a good touch here. Coming down off the back wall, ends up being a weak 50. Jax slams it home in the bottom half of the net. And now back to a 4-goal game. And Rapid Fire, based off of their pressure from game 1, if they just put more shots on net, oh no, oh man. All right, take a close look here, chat. Sparky now needs to be the first one to that ball. Nita Pink is rotating far post when he's the cheater. Sparky gets corner boost. He's the best suited to make the defensive play. He's got 100 boost. He can defend the goal line. He's got a bigger, wider vision of the field. Gotta let your defending player go for that. And that's why that touch ended up being so rough from Nita Pink and why they got scored on by Brody. A little bit of a slips update from our man behind the scenes. Whoever wins this series will face one of our 2K teams. And I'll be honest, based off of the last 2 games, neither of these teams is really going to be able to hold a candle to one of those 2Kers. But if either of these teams play like they did in the first game, they have a shot. And of course, we have to comment on the Rule 1 going on between Sparky and Brody in the corner. It happens. Gotta love the respect of the Rule 1, especially in a tournament series. If the game was a little closer, I wouldn't be surprised to see our rapid fire player break the Rule 1. When you got money on the line, I understand why people would break Rule 1. But this is a little bit of a smaller tournament, so I respect the sticking to it. Jack's going to be able to put that in. Maybe Rapid Fire is a 2v2 team, but either way, it's a
tough game.
Yeah, tough game.
Yeah, I mean, and it's tough. If you're Rapid Fire, you put down a good series. A minute 20, you don't want to go. You don't want to just give up. But I think respecting the Rule 1, it's a good call. Build up your karma right now. There's a good time too.
Yeah. Build it up for later tournament. Wait.
I don't know. Hey, look.
That's an absolute banger.
Look.
From
three goals in a minute 10. We have seen a team just last week put in 5 in 45 seconds. So we know this is possible.
Yeah.
Will it happen? We'll see, Croc. I hope so. It'll be exciting.
Oh my God, I thought another one might go in there. Great save by Brody right at the top of the net. That one could have been crossbar and out, but it did credit him with the epic save. So I'm thinking that was probably on the net going to be a goal. Nita Pink gives the ball away. Why not control it right there? Gives the ball away, allows Fuzz to challenge him early. Now ball's going the other way for M22. Throws it down to Yoshi. Good play here. Puts it into the corner. Tries to keep possession, keep pressure. Good 50. Pops out to the middle. Nita Pink with a great touch there. Saves the goal from Brody. Now going the other way. Nita Pink gonna have to solo play this. Gets a really awkward pop, and then 4 people are in the air for it. Ends up going into the blue corner. Fuzz now with the ball in his car. Needs to collect it. Gets challenged early. Loses the ball. Fuzz, though, still able to try and stick with it. Brody gonna be next there. Nita Pink with the demo opens up a little space, but Yoshi's next to the ball. And this is going to be M22 Alpha Series right here. Nita Pink trying to get a little bit of a momentum goal for next week, possibly. Ball's going to end up falling here. Looks like we are going to have a 6-3 scoreline. M22 Alpha will go on to face, the 2K MMR team. And I say the 2K MMR team like there's only one. But one of the 2 new 2K MMR teams. It's going to be a very interesting game. GJ, if you can let us know in the chat, do we know what match we're going to be watching yet? And, Eunice, my coaching is available for a fee. You got to pay me in some Lola credits, the currency of the realm.
So we do actually know who we're going to be having coming up next. We're actually it's a little bit of a change of schedule, but like you said, we need to get eyes on Hold My Rice. So our next quarterfinals match that's going to be on this stream is going to be Hold My Rice versus M22 Original. Now, there are some interesting things about Hold My Rice that are coming into this next series that I think are really important to make note of. First off, they did beat N7 Phantoms in last week's tournament. If people are either Slips community members are coming in weren't here around last weekend and were wondering what the hype is about this team. They did. It was a huge upset over a team that is very solid. N7 Phantoms is not one to scoff at. So that is a really big matchup. They also have a sub in I think it's I'm not sure how to pronounce this. The pre-Cux, I think, is an actual SSL. It's an 1886. So
Okay.
it's a big boy sub.
That's a big boy sub right there.
Yeah, and they did just take down Dockers, who came in for their first tournament last weekend and stole away the number 4 power ranking spot in our Slips power rankings after their I think they made it into the semifinals. So they came in, did extremely well, and then just got upset. So a very big deal here. And
now, to be clear, though, to be clear before you keep going, the Doggers, that was probably the first time you saw them, but they're actually they were kind of a staple in the Slips bracket before. They were back in the days when I was just getting like my feet wet with Slips with, Imperium, Ethnic Babes, and like back when the teams were called TEL instead of M22. So they've been around. They're just coming off of hiatus. But what you said does hold true. The number 4 team in our power rankings getting taken down by Hold My Rice. So much mystery surrounding this team. And for those of you wondering what Hussein is talking about in the chat, they originally were supposed to be on the top 10 power rankings. And I put my foot down. I was like, no, we haven't seen this team play. N7 Phantoms could have been a fluke. N7 Phantoms weren't even on the power rankings anymore. I put my foot down. I'm like, listen, guys, we need to reevaluate these power rankings and change it. Hold My Rice doing their best to basically call me an idiot and say, no, Croc, we deserve our spot on the power rankings. But let's take a look at the tail of the tape here. This is going to be interesting with their big boy sub. So see now, but if they bring in this big boy sub, is it going to be just a sub, or did they bring him in as an actual player? Because if they're taking down teams like Doggers with that big boy sub, then like they have a chance to compete. Because we're not going to have 2K MMR teams that are always in the bracket. People are going to come, they're going to go. This could be their opportunity. Do we have any idea who they have subbed in for?
So they have subbed in for Coke, it looks like. So Have Some Cows is here. So it's going to be Have Some Cows, Precucks, and it looks like Boo, who is Ryan in the
Boo who?
Oh, they did actually already join.
Yeah. And I think everybody is in the lobby. So yeah, we should be fine. We got M22 Original going to be going in. We got a couple grand champs on the side of M22 Original, 2 GC3s, 1 GC1. Solink, CBK, Nova, and Palenti on the blue side for M22 Original. Have Some Cows, Precucks, and Ryan on Hold My Rice for the orange side. Fun fact, my name is Ryan, so it's going to be really weird commenting on someone named Ryan. It's like I'm referring to myself in the third person. Solinks opens the scoring early, 10 seconds into the game. Aaron touch here by, I believe, Precucks. No, it's just a double commit. I thought it was an Aaron touch that kind of gave away possession, but just a double commit there. Both players go flying. Ball goes flying straight into the back of the net. We got a 1-goal game already.
Yeah, and you see some of that, definitely see that it was, I think, the substitute that was probably part of the problem. Precucks did not think that the touch was coming out, went up anyways, and just a double commit leads to the first goal of the game, Clark.
Yeah, and big boy sub with no SSL titles on. I've never seen like an SSL that doesn't have their SSL title on.
Humble.
Unless they're like a pro that's trying to go incognito.
That's true.
So very, very interesting here. I don't know if it's humility or if it's, I don't know. But either way, interesting to see. Doesn't really mean anything, just something I noticed. But we've got M22 Original looking for a second goal here. Good pressure coming out. CBK Nova's going to go on the back wall. Yeah, you can tell Precucks on the backboard playing defense. What? No, Diamonds and Champs don't do that. They just aerial from the goal line to try and hit those. It's crazy what happens when you got a better vision of the game, honestly. And I don't mean to say that as sarcastically as it came out. But backboard defense is truly one of the big skill gaps between Champ and Grand Champ.
So are
Precucks again.
Yeah. Precucks getting up there. As it turns out, flip resets tend to be one of those higher mechanics too. But regardless,
Yeah.
It looks like,
Fair,
some
fair.
good pressure. Yeah. Good pressure coming out here from M22 Original. You can definitely tell that I think Ryan and Cows a little bit lower in those rankings. But regardless, Ryan does some nice little air rolls for himself. Precox trying to put that first goal in for them. But right now we get to the 310 mark. And it definitely looks like M22 Original have the majority of the pressure, right? Shots are actually currently tied. So according to the stats, it's not entirely true, but regardless, I think that it'll be interesting to see if Hold My Rise can pull it out of their defensive half.
Yeah, another double commit coming out here for the orange side. That would be Hold My Rice for those of you keeping track at home. Excuse me. Leads to the offensive pressure breaking down a little bit. Precox, they're doing a good job of keeping control of the ball. Gets it by one. Soling's there to meet him in the defensive half. And now have some Cows off the back wall. Ryan's going to be having to rotate back here. Precox doing a good job stalling, getting that ball up high. Dusts Ryan. Solings also dusts Cows. Precox there to keep the ball in the midfield. Nice backflip touch over Polenti. And now CBK Nova forced to make a bad touch off the sidewall. Pops back out into the center. However, no offensive shot coming from this Hold My Rice team. Hold My Rice definitely... It's interesting to see how them playing this particular way would have beat the Doggers in a series.
Mm-hmm.
And after watching Ryan and have some Cows, they definitely do have some potential. But I don't know how someone else that is the same skill as their third would be enough to beat N7 Phantoms either. And N7 Phantoms, in my opinion, is way down low on the bracket now. Ryan, with just a very awkward backflip touch there, centers the ball out for Polenti, slams it home. And now we've got a kind of a panic situation for Hold My Rise here. Down 2 goals with 1:40 left. Haven't really been playing well this game to figure out what is going wrong. Get the wrench into the gears of this team. Tighten something, loosen something. Either way, they need some repairs going on to get back into this series. Solings is going to pass to Nova. Nova just decides to redirect on net. Thought he was going to look for the pass to Polenti. Polenti pops one down, but Nova rotating back, not going to be able to come up on the midfield shot. Ryan drives it straight into Solings, tries to go for the low 50. Doesn't look like he jumps in time as that ball spills out to the side of the field. And now just a clearing hit by Nova. Ryan pops the ball up high. Soling's going to be first one there. Cal should be able to control this. Side flips it. Kind of gives the ball away, but gets back first. Polenti with a great defensive play there to cut out the pass. That was probably going to be a goal from Precox if he doesn't get the touch there. Now Solings clearing it out yet again. Ryan maybe looking for the pass to Cows. Gets 50 by Solings. Beats one. Beats another. Puts it all the way across. No shooter there. Nova now trying to do the same thing Solings just did, but hopefully there's a teammate mid for him. Precox up early, puts it out to the sidewall. Ryan needs to be first there. Cows out of position. Precox with a good touch out to the corner. And I think the story of this game has just been M22 Original being more well-rounded, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, certainly. And Cows and Ryan definitely have the potential there. You can see that they have the right ideas. The speed's just a little bit slower, and Precox, you can tell that he's trying to or he or she is trying to figure out, where do I slot into these rotations? But that's a great pass from Ryan there. Precox not able to get over to it. But at the end of the day, this is the first time that we have seen Hold My Rice on stream. Sometimes those jitters do get in there. It's a tournament. You're in the quarterfinals. You're facing a good M22 Original team who have experience on this stage. They're used to this point. They've made semifinals twice in recent tournaments. Haven't won yet, but they've played some great teams on stream. They know what this is and what it's all about. And really, Hold My Rice, looking at these stats from a shot perspective, didn't do that bad. They
really didn't.
Was 8-5 or 8-6 actually. I can math, I promise. 8-6, and honestly, Hold My Rice has some great chances. I think ultimately it's going to be up to Cows and Ryan to keep up their speed of play up, try their best to try to get into those positions they need to. And Precox just probably just needs to do what they've been doing, make sure that they're just ready to make those touches. It's going to be on them to be perfect, right? Which at the level that they're at, not that hard. But regardless, great game from M22 Original. They looked very clean, a little bit of missed touches, but ultimately just a great game overall, I think, and a really interesting first view here at Hold My Rice.
Yeah, I think the two keys for Hold My Rice, Precox has to trust his teammates, even if they're going to whiff on a touch, better to read the whiff and play after that than to go up for the ball. Ryan has to stop double committing as well. Ryan was, I think, part of every single double commit for Hold My Rice, and Have Some Cows just needs to be like 2 feet in a different direction on almost every play. He's like so close to being in good position, but not quite there. Ball's going over his head, or he's just too far away to get back into the play quick enough to really be useful. That's why he was sitting down on the scoreboard with 78 points. Not that he played terribly. He was just too close or too far to the play most of the time. So we're going to see if he can keep that or fix that. Precups with a good backboard defense here. Ryan out of position, does make a good touch, needs to probably just let this fall to his teammate. Yeah, Cows gives the ball away though. PSYONIX with a pop-up. Nova can't read it. Plenty coming in, puts it into the corner. Going to be looking for the centering pass. Ryan, good defensive play there. Nova gives the ball away there. And now Have Some Cows has an opportunity to get the ball centered out. Ends up back passing to Precups. Precups reading the whip from PSYONIX, or the pre-jump rather. PSYONIX trying to read a 50, an early 50 there. Gets dusted though. Plenty puts the ball into the middle. Ryan should be able to save this. Oh, and an odd hit there from Plenty just kind of sends the ball packing. That is a interesting touch that I wouldn't have made. Have Some Cows here now with 0 boost. Tries to beat Plenty. Not going to be able to get the corner boost. Now Ryan, 2 teammates in the corner for Hold My Rice. Definitely not where you want to be if you're Hold My Rice right now. This is a very much M2-2-sided game so far. But Hold My Rice is playing faster this game, which I like to see.
I think Cow in particular.
Yes.
Yeah, Cow has definitely sped up their speed of play. Ryan, 1 double commit already, but ultimately I don't think it was that dangerous of one. It did look like Cow was going to give it up, and Precock's trying to go for that first goal. But yeah, I agree. Cow definitely has increased the speed here, is looking pretty solid, has gotten some really good touches. Like that right there is a great touch on that defensive backboard, or wall. That's a difficult thing to do. So right now, I think ultimately it's just going to be Cow trying to stick to what they're doing, be careful that they're making sure their third mans aren't up, and Hold My Rice looking much better this game.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Have Some Cow, although playing faster, every time we switch to him on Spectate, the man has 0 boost.
And that
He's got no boost ever when we switch to him. So the negative trade-offs of playing a faster game for him, got to work on the boost management, grab some small pads on his rotations back, and he can keep up that speed with a little bit more precision and accuracy. Precups here with a nice booming clear. Should be first there. Polenti, though, beats him to the ball. Awkward 50. Now Have Some Cows with a really good series of touches up in the air to give his team time to reset in a position. Ryan, good challenge there. Ball should spill out for Precup. Should take control. Beats Nova. Is going to try to beat PSYONIX here. Plenty there on the near post to get the ball out. And now a good pop to Plenty. Looking in the center for Nova. Have Some Cows. Good touch to the corner, though. Ryan patiently awaiting his teammate's touch. Good job there. Nova 50s with Cow on the back wall. Ball comes dangerous, but Precups there. The stone wall for this team, I think, is Precups. This game would be 3-0 probably, and the other game would have definitely already been much higher of a score for this M22 team if Precups wasn't playing the defense that he's playing right now.
Agreed. And that's kind of what you expect out of a player like him. Definitely really solid touches, really solid defense, always in the right place. But right now, they Hold My Rice, great offensive tries here. Cows, that's a great decision to move back. Actually gets to dodge the demo. That's unfortunate, the double tap over. But regardless, I like the mentality here from both Cows and Ryan. I think that this is what Hold My Rice needed, and I think this is probably what they were about. When they beat teams like N7 Phantoms and the Doggers. It's just, I think they look a lot more stable this game. So it's really exciting to see potentially how these upsets could have ended up happening.
Right. We do have a little bit of an update in the chat. GJ has confirmed that Inferno defeat Imperium, but again, to move on to the semifinals. GJ, can you please, in the chat, get us a list of who's playing on Imperium, but again? And as we're focusing on one game, something crazy's happening in this game. Ryan with a banger off the back wall. I think Polenti was trying to play the 50 on Ryan, making a second touch. Doesn't quite read that. Precups is in the center field waiting for that bounce. Bangs one into the bottom right corner, and Hold My Rice take their first lead of the series. Ryan looking to make it too early. Plenty 50s it back, though. Nova going to be first one here. A whiff from Have Some Cows. A rare whiff. We haven't seen Hold My Rice whiff much, which is quite surprising for these Diamond and Champ players.
Yeah, also very solid touches across the board. I mean, right there, like you said, good vision, sees Precux to the left on the defense, gets a good touch that's needed, and just letting Precux go to work, I think that ultimately the game plan for Hold My Rice is very obvious. It's very easy to see what they're doing. They're trying to get the ball over to Precux and Ryan for offensive spots, with Cal kind of holding that assist area, that passing slot, as well as like the potential third man slot. But, good touches. I think overall good touches by Hold My Rice in both games so far. So that's really, really, I agree, an interesting thing for a kind of lower ranked team, at least for two of the players.
Yeah. It's weird to say that like Diamond and Champ is low rank, because that's still, I think, the top, 4% of the player base once you hit Diamond 1 and 3s?
Well, and where we're at, right?
Yeah. Maybe not. No, I think that's Champ. Champ is 4%. I think Diamond's more like 7 or 8%, something like that. I don't know. Either way, very impressive to see Hold My Rice take a game off of M22 Original here. And I'm excited to see where this series goes. Precux with the lone goal. Cows again with not a lot of points. But I think that the foundation of his play was still useful to Hold My Rice.
Certainly.
With only 56 points, it looks like he didn't do anything. And normally when you have that low amount of points, you really didn't do anything. Normally 100. Once you hit 100, I'm like, okay, you probably did stuff. You were probably just mostly third man. But if you're like below 70, I'm like, all right, you got to step it up a little bit. But honestly, I didn't see much issue with Have Some Cows play this game, besides the fact that he never had boost.
Yeah. And I think I really hope that Cows doesn't look at the score and be like, oh, I got to do something different, because I think what they did was perfect for this lineup. I think that Cows they picked up the speed. They had those 50s in the midfield, which kind of opened up that midfield control for Precux and Ryan. And you can tell a 6-1 shot line. I mean, that's nothing. That's not random. That's not like just a bad game. M22 Original is a group of 3 solid players. So it's really interesting to see that was so one-sided. But we'll see if Hold My Rice can pick it up. I really want to see Cows and Ryan step up again. Precux, we know they're going to do it. But, I'm really interested. M22 Original, a really great team. So this will be a really solid Game 3, I think, here, Croc.
I think so as well. And I think the two main reasons that M22 were so low on the shot board, one, Precux. Precux plays defense in a way that a lot of people don't. A lot of people make saves, right? And they have a big save stat line. I think Precux had 1 save.
On one shot?
Yeah, 1 save on 1 shot. But everything else was a clear, right? He's getting to the ball defensively before he has a chance to get the save credit. But, it doesn't matter how many saves you get if you can just bang the ball in the net like this. Ryan, another good bang off the back wall. Plenty again with the misread. This is almost identical to what happened in the last game with Ryan getting the assist, Plenty on the misread. Plenty's got to do a better job of reading that ball off the bounce, or just leaving it for a teammate that might have a better angle. PSYONIX looking for the early ceiling shot here, though. Almost tied it up.
Yeah, I think in that particular instance, Plenty, they were coming pretty quick. I just don't think that they really have the speed to get there, but it's going to be down to comms, right? You need to make sure that your teammate knows that you're not going to be able to make it to that ball. I agree. But right now, right out the gate, a great play from Precux and Ryan. I mean, this Hold My Rice team, they're looking pretty spicy.
Yeah, they are looking pretty spicy, but the second reason that I think M22 didn't have shots last game, and something that they need to change this game, is they're trying to be too precise, right? They've abandoned just throwing the ball at the net and banging it on net, and it looks like they're going to catch the third man out of position here. Precux with the sniper goal from way downtown. Ryan with a good 50. Precux in the net. Where's third man here? Didn't get to quite see him. So it looks like he was on the opposite side of the field, maybe getting mid boost. Gets caught out of position, and Precux now is going to double the lead here for Hold My Rice. This is if Hold My Rice beats M22 Original, I don't even know.
They deserve a spot, I think, Croc. You know what? I think they deserve a spot.
I will say that they deserve a spot if Precux is an actual member of the team and not a one-day sub. If he is a one-day sub, maybe they squeak into my top 10. But I don't know if Ryan and Have Some Cows have impressed me enough to be in my top 10 power ranking yet. They could, because I gotta Obviously, look at the rest of the teams. We got a lot of teams that haven't played in a while that are going to fall off of the rankings. So I think that they'll probably get in. But, Precux is really just... the Atlas statue?
You're holding it up.
That's Precux to me right now.
Yeah, and I agree, but I will, to give credit where credit is due, I'm really impressed. Cows has stepped up. Ryan has stepped up. Ryan, I don't know if you've noticed this, one double commit in the entirety of game 2 that happened right at the beginning and not a single one afterwards. So, some things that we mentioned that we wanted to see from both of them, Ryan not double committing, Cows with more speed, both of them happened. So I think, to get you, like I said, give credit where credit's due. That was a spicy attempt by Cows.
That would have been absolutely nutty.
But, and they look good. The rotations are solid. But again, game's not over. 2 minutes and 15 seconds actually about on this clock. I think M22 Original has it in them. They're just really going to need to get a little bit more aggressive, I think. Maybe get some demos in, look for some pass plays. Stop just banging it at the net, and I think we can maybe potentially get some goals coming out from that.
But I think that M22 needs to just bang the ball at the net. I think that Ryan and Have Some Cows, although they're playing strong, are a little bit weaker on defense. Mm-hmm. And if Precux is the first challenger and they beat Precux, they just bang the ball on net. Like here, if they had someone there, they could just bang the ball on net, and Ryan's going to have a difficult time saving that just because it's difficult. I'm trying to think of it the way I would be playing defense. That's a lot easier to do whenever these players are near my rank, probably anywhere from Diamond 1 to Champ 2. I feel like I have a little bit more insight into what the players are thinking and what their abilities are. Mm-hmm. Ryan's going to have a difficult time saving a 70-mile-an-hour shot that comes from 10 feet away from him, no matter if it's right at him, 2 feet away, or in the top corner. And so, and these guys, Solinx, Nova, and I don't know much about Plenty, but Solinx and Nova, definitely good enough to hit those bangers on net. Ooh. Plenty there with an absolute banger from the near post. Shot's going to get slowed down from the bounce, 55 after the bounce, but that had some speed right here. Rare whiff on the back wall here from Precux leads to Plenty getting a goal and cutting the lead in half. 1:08 to go. Do you think that they can do it?
That was a good sequence. I think that they definitely need that. I just think that a whiff came from Precux to make it happen. Another one came there, but Ryan, great on that, and then got bumped, so a little bit unfortunate. But at that point, I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin. I think that ultimately M22 Original just were not as precise. I actually do think, despite the rank differences, that Hold My Rice was more consistent on their touches, and they had less whiffs, and I think the touches were stronger this entire game, which is crazy to say because M22 Original is the average rank is much higher, but I just think that was the difference here.
Yeah, I think it to also be fair to our M22 Original team, it's hard to read the game at this rank and matchup, right? Because right there's no reason at the GC3 level that Have Some Cows is right there. No reason. So you just expect Ryan to miss that air dribble and you get free possession if you're in GC3 lobbies. Because that's just where your brain goes. You don't expect a player to be 2 feet away from their teammate on that air dribble and bang it into the net. So very, very surprising here. But that is going to be the nail in the coffin. Hold My Rice. Precux officially listed as a sub on Hold My Rice, according to GJ. I'm definitely going to have to get in a talk with the team, because if Precux is officially on the team as a sub and not just here for the day and then leaving forever, definitely a spot on my power rankings. And Ryan and Have Some Cows, I say they haven't impressed me much, but honestly, I keep forgetting that these are diamonds, not champs. Ryan is a Diamond 2, I believe. GJ, congratulations to Hold My Rice, first of all. They're going to move on to the semifinals off the 4-1 scoreline. M22 Original taken down by the mystery team. But can we look at the tail of the tape again for this matchup for Hold My Rice and M22? Because I want to confirm that we have a Diamond 2 and a Diamond 3 and an SSL. I'm pretty sure that was the rank lineup here.
One thing to point out, 450 points for Cal that game. So huge step up.
Diamond 2, Diamond 3. Oh, okay. Wait. So which one is Ryan? Ryan is Boo or Cook? Oh, okay. We don't know. So either way, we've got a Diamond 3 and then either a Diamond 2 and a Champ 1 and an SSL. Those guys played phenomenal for Diamond 3 and Champ 1, Diamond 2 level. Like,
Yeah, certainly.
that was very consistent, and I think they got the jitters out of the way during the first game. They're like, oh God, we're on stream. We've beaten these two teams that no one expected us to beat. They're going to expect a lot of us. Then they just relaxed. They played their game. Ryan and Have Some Cows really, really, really improved from game 1 to game 3. Even from game 2 to game 3, there was considerable improvement, which I love to see. But this is just, I think maybe they just stepped up to the challenge. Whenever you step up to play a grand champion team, sometimes you just activate and you get into that flow state. Mm-hmm. But also possibility is they are Midwest Gaming 2.0, where their ranks just simply don't actually match their skill because they don't play ranked, which is very possible. Mm-hmm. Either way, congratulations to Hold My Rice. Let's take a look at this bracket and see exactly who we've got going into the semis. I believe Inferno definitely in the semis, Hold My Rice in the semis, and a couple others. Oh, yeah, should be M22 Alpha. Based on what I've seen from M22 Alpha and the MMR from Yaha, they should be moving on to the semis to face Inferno. And Hold My Rice going to have to go up against the dudes.
Oh, man.
That is going to be quite unfortunate, honestly, for Hold My Rice.
Yeah, so this is going to be tough because I want to something that's really important to point out. I think for Hold My Rice, their sub precux is 1886. I'm pretty sure, right? That is below the average of the entirety of the dude's team.
Yeah. Well, Precux is in the chat. Precux, can you tell us real quick? Are you actually on the team? Or are you just like a one-day sub? What's your MMR? And for Ryan and Have Some Cows, are they actually Diamond and Champ, or do they just not play rank and their rank doesn't really match their skill level? Either way, great games from you guys. The first game you looked a little shaky, only stepped it up and improved for game 2 and game 3. So definitely an improvement there. We really enjoyed watching that game. Neb, Gator, I hope you guys are ready to face a literal pro. That's, I mean, like, if I was on Inferno, I'd actually be kind of excited at the prospect of facing an actual pro. But that's just me. Like, look, I like being faced with adversity. I think you've played with me, Wallaby. I think while I've made this statement, like, I need a little adversity, right? Open nets, nah. I'm just gonna hit him wide of the net. Slam it into the crossbar. 3 defenders in net, all ready to save my shot. Yeah, sure. Let me just snipe the only spot in the net that they can't save it. Just need a little adversity in my life.
This is extraordinarily accurate. but yeah, I
Have Some Cows guy, kind of cute. Yeah, I mean, I'd take him on a date. I'd buy him flowers.
Yeah, but I mean, at this instance, I think that I'm really interested to see how Inferno and do it at the other side. But you know, the dudes in Hold My Rice here. At some point, hopefully, we will get to the tail of the tape for this match. And I'm telling you, like, it's going to be tough. But I'm actually kind of excited. I'm hoping Hold My Rice can really impress us. Oh yeah. So like, oh yeah. Okay. This is tough. You know, but you know, we know the dudes are going to come out here and they're going to put some crazy stuff down. But I think it's all on Hold My Rice to play up and do their best. At this point, you know, you're playing against some incredible players, and the tail of the tape doesn't look promising.
No, but I think they have a chance.
Oh yeah. They looked good. I liked their play. I think that they improved greatly, like you said, from game 1 to game 2, and even in game 3. I think the whole series was an improvement. But in the semifinals against a team like this, you're going to have to come out like they were from game 3 right out the gate. You can't let up. You're going to have to do anything you can. And you know, we know that Precux is capable of getting up there and hanging with these guys. Mm-hmm. As far as it goes for Cows and Ryan, you just got to put it all out there. You know, don't second guess yourself. You don't have time. Let me tell you, trust me, you don't have time. Yeah. You know, just do whatever you can and try to keep that speed going. And you know, maybe some unconventional play. demos, bumps, some weird spots for Cows to maybe go hide or Ryan to go kind of chill in and maybe kind of rely on that consistency from Precux because their touches were great across the board. I think their touches were great for the entirety of the quarterfinals. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be interesting to see how they perform against a team that is terrifying to look at.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I think the two big issues that could face Hold My Rice, one is going to be hesitation, as you kind of talked about.
Yep.
Can't really be second guessing yourself if you're Ryan or have some Cows. But I think the other issue could be overcommitting, because these SSLs can put some power behind the ball with very little approach. They're very good at getting the corner of their car on the ball, flipping through the ball and not just into the ball. Mm-hmm. So they're going to get a lot of power that myself probably wouldn't expect. So I think what might happen to Ryan and have some Cows, they might get caught sitting a little too far upfield and getting the ball hit way over their heads or carried over their heads with some nice stylish air dribbling. I do hope that these SSLs do give us a little bit of style. That's something that we've actually kind of lacked in the tournaments ever since the flip reset goal from Northern Shields. But I do think that if Hold My Rice plays a good foundational game, they can really give the dudes a run for their money. And if they beat the dudes, Hold My Rice has got to be at least they're in my top 4 on power rankings.
Yeah. Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah, I mean, they beat the number 4. They beat a team, and let me make sure so I don't say something that's incorrect. But M22 Alpha was number 9. No, they beat Original actually, who's number 5. So they beat number 4 and number 5.
Yes.
Right. Already, I think that, and to me in that game, yes, I understand that Precux was a team that was Precux was a player that clearly had. It was the stronger of the teams, right? Or the stronger of the players, right? But I think that honestly, Cows and Ryan with a solid third, I can see how they beat N7 Phantoms. I liked the game 2 and game 3 from them. I liked that. It showed us, I think, how a team like that could have potentially beat an N7 Phantom team who, while wasn't in the power rankings, was very strong. Don't get me like nobody, Don't forget it. This is a team. N7 Phantoms was a team that beat some pretty good teams. So regardless, we'll see how they do here. It's going to be. They need to make sure that they capitalize on the things that happen. It's going to be who has the most mistakes, and that's ultimately what it's going to come down to here, Croc, in this first semifinal.
It's definitely going to be a fun one to watch. We do have the players all in the lobby, man. I'm excited. I've got jitters just waiting to watch this match. Hold My Rice has been so impressive to me. I'm so excited that the mystery was not all hype, and now we get to see a team full of 3 SSLs. I don't think we've had a 2K average team in the tourney since I have been here.
And now we have
I think the highest that I've seen was like 1820, maybe, but we shall see what is going on here. We have the game underway. The dudes on blue, Hold My Rice, and orange, Lubby, Ralph, and Tekaz. Please let me know in chat if I get that wrong. For the dudes, have some Cows, Precux, and Ryan on Hold My Rice. And it looks like some early pressure coming out for Hold My Rice. Ralph looking to get the redirect there is going to miss. Lubby, though, on net, getting a little boost there from Tekaz. What? Oh, look at that goal explosion. That's beautiful. I love that.
One of the events, I think. I think that's the Chinese New Year.
Let's get some calculateds in the chat for that. Tekaz with a pull shot goal from his own teammate. Lubby getting credited with the goal there. Probably would have scored it without the boost, but the boost was there.
Team play.
Now, yeah. Precux 50 by Lubby. Tekaz now going to try and beat Precux. Gets it by him. Have some Cows kind of caught in an awkward spot. Good control of the ball, not to just bang it away. Beats one. Might get it by Ralph. Can't quite get it by Ralph. Does get a demo. Should be an empty net. Have some Cows opting to go for boost. Doesn't look to clear out the net for his teammate. Ryan and Precux now caught up field. Have some Cows is going to need to go up for this. Flip reset from Tekaz. Doesn't get the second hit. And now Ryan is in his own corner. Beats one. Gets the pass out to Precux. Redirected on net. Lubby should be there. Good clear out to the corner there. Ralph sends it back the other way, centers it out for Ryan. Good save by Tekaz to stop the goal from Ryan. Ryan, the Diamond 2 / Champ 1 possibly, nearly putting in a goal on a team full of SSLs. Tell me that would not be a confidence booster for you, Wallaby.
Oh yeah, especially in a 1-0 game with 3:50 left. Yeah, that would be huge. And right now, there are some mistakes here that Hold My Rice can definitely capitalize on. Precux gets a shot on a only Tekaz net. Tekaz, some great saves here already in this game one. Definitely is keeping the dudes in a situation where they maybe could have been down in this game. But regardless, Hold My Rice looking pretty solid, but it's the mistakes from the dudes. You're not going to see this all the time, and I do think that Hold My Rice is going to have to make sure that they try to capitalize on some of these while they're occurring.
Yeah. And then do you know off the top of your head who the dudes beat to get here?
They were in the top of the bracket, so they would have had to beat. They didn't have that great of a. I think it was Shrek's that they did, which maybe was one of the favorites, and then the winner of Midwest versus Dragons.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe they're still just trying to get warmed up, possibly.
Could be.
Either way, Precux with a banger on net. Ryan and Have Some Cows both up for it, but unnecessary as there was no defender there. Whew.
Yeesh.
Wait, is the dudes in the grid qualifiers? Possibly. I actually have no idea. Either way, they're a 2K average team, so they're definitely able to compete at a very, very high level and possibly at the pro level. Precux here showing them that they cannot take Hold My Rice easily with the first goal, and the double tap attempt saved by Lovey. A double commit here from Ralph and Tekaz, and then a bump. Oh my God, what is happening? That was the most chaotic Rocket League I've seen at this level. Precux now looking for the pass over to Ryan, fakes it, tries to get the shot on net. Good clear out to the side. Now Have Some Cows bumps Tekaz, forces a bad touch. Ralph not going to be able to get there. Bumped by Have Some Cows as Tekaz, and now some more chaos. Ryan off the back wall. Precux waiting on Lovey's touch, either a whiff or a purposeful no touch on the wall. And it is all Hold My Rice right now for the last 2 minutes, or for the last minute and a half of this game. Ryan in the corner gets beat. Double commit here, but Precux does get the save. Ryan should be first to the ball. Beat by Lovey. That's just the SSL speed right there. There's a reason that Supersonic is in that title. Now Have Some Cows caught in an awkward spot. Tekka is going to slam one home to take the lead back for the dudes.
Yeah, and Hold My Rice definitely have, I think, more pressure in this game. But regardless, the dudes, they're going to come through and they're going to definitely be a lot clean. You can never count them out. At the end of the day, it's down to Precux to make a save. It was kind of an awkward looking save, and as soon as Precux had made it, it's hard because Tekaz is putting on the opposite side. So great shot from Tekaz. Good try from Precux there. It looked a little bit like a pinch goal was coming through. But, Hold My Rice, they are definitely holding their own in this first game here.
Yeah, I think everybody is happy to see this level of Rocket League coming out from Hold My Rice. The double commits are a little bit stronger here, which I think is going to be inevitable when trying to play up to a speed that you're not normally used to, because you're worried about getting to the ball so fast. But they're doing okay at it. Precux is going to whiff on that save there. Tough save to make. I say whiff like he actually made a mistake. That was a tough save to make. Got caught here on the near post. Decides to get boost. Probably going to need it for the save. Not quite able to get there. Ralph puts a zinger into the right side of the net, and that is going to be 3-1 in favor of the dudes.
And one thing, I do think Precux was spawning, actually. I think they had just gotten demoed, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kind of tough.
Yeah, and so now we got... Oh, what a beautiful redirect. Oh, my God. Have Some Cows. Clip it, chat. Somebody clip it. That's going on SportsCenter later. Holy... Look at that, right into the top right corner. What an absolute banger. Just, oh my God.
What a shot.
That's going to be on the Slips TikTok later. I can almost guarantee that. That was nutty.
Best shot of his life, according to Precux. But, man, what a time to do it. Like, Have Some Cows is, that was impressive. That was a nice goal. That was really nice.
To score a goal like that on a grid team. Woo! Where are the sheeshers in chat when you need them?
Yeah.
Who cares that Ralph scored? Honestly, who cares? We're all still buzzing from Have Some Cows shot. Unfortunately, the whiff on the backboard, that man is still probably shaking. Like, oh my God.
For that last goal, though.
Oh wait.
I thought that was about to go in. I will say, Hold My Cows actually was in the right spot. A great pass there from Tekos did lead to that goal. You know, we're still shaking over the Hold My Cows goal, but at the end of the day, I mean, have to, right? It was incredible. But
like,
as it stands, Hold My Rice, 20 seconds left in this, down 2. They're gonna have to probably put one here in the next, 8 to 10 seconds if they're gonna want to have a legitimate shot at this. As we get into the end of our game 1 of our first semifinal here, Croc.
Yeah, it's what an absolute game. That was so fun to watch. It was fun to watch before Have Some Cows put that shot on net, but that just made it even more fun to watch. It looks like we are going to get a new server. So that's going to be the dudes taking this game 4-2. We'll try and take a quick look at their stats before we leave. Got Tekos with a goal, Ralph with 2, and Lubby with 1. All players getting involved for the dudes. Of course, Precux and Have Some Cows with the absolute banger of a shot. 13 shots for the dudes, 6 for Hold My Rice. Hold My Rice not getting as many shots, but the quality was there with 2 goals. They're gonna need to probably step it up pretty substantially though in order to beat the dudes. They played well, but they're gonna have to play better. If they play the exact same game, they will lose again, which will be unfortunate. But it's hard to say that because they're not playing bad. They're playing well, and it's so fun to watch. But unfortunately, at a certain point, you just have to play better in order to hang with a lot of these teams.
Yeah, there's a limit when you're going against an SSL team. Regardless, though, 4-2 against the grid team. That's pretty good. Honestly, I'm pretty happy to say. I Hold My Rice. This entire tournament has impressed me. I was also one of the advocates for not having them in the top 10 for this last power rankings. But regardless of even if you take away Precux as a sub, Ryan and Cows,
Solid players.
Great games.
Solid.
And you can definitely see some of those diamond low champ tendencies. But regardless, overall, an amazing game from those guys. I'm happy to see that it's been this close. I think that the dudes were definitely a little bit shaky to start that game. That game at the beginning, like you had mentioned, the teams they had played were, while solid, not. It looks like we will actually get a remake here.
Yeah.
But the teams that they had played were, while solid, were not teams. I don't even think actually that they were not teams that would hold the candle to Hold My Rice. I think Hold My Rice would have also beaten every single one of the teams that they played. Right now, we'll see if in this game 2 the dudes are a little bit more consistent, a little bit kind of like we would expect from them. But right now, I'm happy. I like how Hold My Rice is playing. I like how they're stepping up here. And I agree that they would need to play different if they're going to want to win this. But regardless, good showing so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No one upset with the way that they're playing. I will contradict a little bit of what you said. I think without Precux on their team, they would have lost to M22 Original. Ryan and Have Some Cows played well in the game, but not well enough. I think if they had a third teammate of the same caliber, maybe they make it a close series. But I think M22 does take that series without big boy sub Precux in.
Right.
Could be wrong. And I'd love to be proved wrong next week. But either way, we're going into game 2 here. Precux, Ryan, Have Some Cows looking to stay alive against Tekos, Lubby, and Ralph, the dudes. The 2K MMR team apparently playing on the grid. Qualls, Have Some Cows with a great save on Tekos' air dribble there. Now off the back wall, misses the double touch. Ralph, however, puts it back down. Into the middle, Have Some Cows. Great defensive read there to put it off of his own backboard. 50 by Ralph. Precux going to be first one to that ball. Dust Lubby puts it on net. Tekos has got to hit, and he does. Into the corner, finds the double, into the side wall. Causes a double commit, though, with Ralph. Lubby, however, going to be next to that ball. Ralph redirects on net. Precux with a little bit of an easier save than it looked. Great shot, but just Precux was in the right position to make an easy save. Ryan doing a good job there to get a 50 onto the ball. Precux good there to leave the ball for Ryan. Bring it into the corner. 50 by Ralph goes out to the center. Now Lubby back on defense. Gets the pop over Precux. Now Tekos first one to the ball. This could be dangerous. Precux caught on the near post. Have Some Cows out early. Precux with a good back wall save. And it looks like Hold My Rice might be panicking here a little bit. Still playing okay with the panic, but they kind of look panicky to me. Do you feel the same? Am I just wrong?
Yeah, I definitely think that something that we had mentioned, that you had actually mentioned in the first game, that we didn't see a whole lot of in game one was touches that are a little bit more solid than I think Cows and Ryan were used to, maybe, and were expecting. Precux, you could kind of tell that Precux knew where the balls were going. Precux knew kind of what was happening, and was able to get into the save slots. And I do not think that Cows and Ryan were as fully aware of that, just from not having played at this kind of level before in the past. So I think that that's kind of what seems to be happening to me, which may be causing some panic from Rice. Regardless, though, 0-0 on the scoreline, which is really what matters in the end. And right now it looks like they definitely are picking up their speed here.
Yeah, Ryan with a lot of double commits again. Oh, but it doesn't, because he sends one home. Came from downtown and slams it home. Tekaz trying to get the ceiling touch to play defensively. Ends up throwing off his own teammate off the back wall. Ryan's there to slam it home before Ralph can get there. What an absolute assist from Tekaz. But Ryan, way to be there. Way to read the play. You just scored against RLCS possible players. Like, you and Cows both. What an absolute performance. A great bump there, though, leaves the net open. Tekaz with the early answer, making up for that defensive mishap. Ralph just absolutely sends Ryan to the back of the net, not able to reverse quick enough. To Ryan's defense, though, really good read to be able to back up and coming in like into the ball. He would have been there if the ball was a little slower, if he was a little faster. So good play there, but Tekaz credited with the goal. 2:50 left on the clock. Wallaby, I just like, I would say I have no words, but I'm a play-by-play caster, so I always have words. But these teams, but this is fun to watch. It makes me want to sit here and watch in silence and analyze the game instead of just like blabbering the whole time, you know?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, right now, though, I do think that the dudes have a little bit more cohesion with their plays. I think that their plays are a little bit more thought out, whereas it looks like for me that Hold My Rice is kind of just playing by the seat of their pants, doing what they can, instinctually trying to get into the right spots. They are getting to the right spots, just a little bit slower. Precux definitely holding it down for the team right now, but bump there on Ryan. Again, like you said, I don't think Ryan was in the wrong spot by any means, and a great save there from him as well. Speaking of the man himself, but right now, Hold My Rice is still in this game, 1-1, a minute 50 left. I do think that they're going to need to be a little bit more consistent on their touches within the midfield, and as well as a little bit more, probably speedier in the midfield as well. I know that's kind of a contradiction to get both of those, but regardless, I do think that it's gonna be midfield. That's gonna be what needs to happen if they're gonna want to be able to take out the dudes here in game 2.
Yeah, I would have to definitely agree. Now, let's see. Lovey pass to Tekaz, dangerous. We had Cows lurking in the goalie box. Pops it up, gets the air dribble, gets the flip reset. Ryan, good defense there. Lovey with a shot, defended by Precux. Now Cows looking for a teammate off the sidewall, ends up being a whiff. Gonna try and go for the control here. 2 members from the dudes in the corner. Gonna not be a great offensive opportunity, and the ball's going the other way. Cows kind of gives the ball away to Tekaz there. Was probably looking for a shot. Needs more power on it, though, if he's going to try and bang a ball from that distance on SSLs. Ryan up early, misreads the touch, and Tekaz takes the first lead of the game for the dudes. 2K MMR grid qualifier team takes the first lead of the game 4 minutes in against a Diamond and a Champ player.
Look, I mean, I think that... I think that it's definitely a mix. I think the dudes are kind of they seem to be having a little bit of fun. I think at the same time, Cows and Ryan are also playing well above their rank. They are absolutely pushing well above what they normally would play at. So credit to where credit's due in both sides. I'm definitely interested to see, with 35 seconds left, it does look like the dudes are taking a little bit of control of this game. If Hold My Rice cannot come back in this last 30 seconds, I'm really excited to see what happens in this next semifinal match, because it's going to be a whole different ball game, I think.
You say that. I think Hold My Rice, in their current form today, could beat Inferno. I know that's a bold prediction to make, but I think that they could beat Inferno.
Ooh.
Look at how they're playing against this team. This is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I agree 100%. The Hold My Rice team, like, again, unfortunately, as they do drop the second game of the semifinals, which is the series going over to the dudes. But yeah, I agree. The Hold My Rice, awesome series, awesome tournament from these guys. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Yeah. We didn't know what to expect coming into this, but Cows and Ryan, great step up, Precucks, a big boy sub, definitely showed their capabilities here in this series. But regardless, yeah, I'm happy with the result here.
Neb, if you guys want to play Hold My Rice this Wednesday on the Power Rankings show for a show match, I think that would be super fun. We'll give you guys a best of 7 series. We'll make sure it's full consistency. We don't have any excuses about we dropped the game because we were playing dumb or anything like that. A tourney Wednesday, nah, you got to be all slips all the time. This is your home now. Who says you're allowed to sign up for other tournaments? Come on. No, I think that would actually be a really fun match to see this team play Inferno, bad players, or Uwu. Although it seems like Uwu, I guess, is donezo.
We may have lost them.
Yeah, we've lost Uwu. Oh no. Dudes, we'll move on to the finals to face either Ya-Uh-Huh or Inferno. We're going to get Inferno and Ya-Uh-Huh on the field here shortly. Let's take a look at our bracket and the track that Inferno and Ya-Uh-Huh had to take to get here. And then we'll take a look at the tail of the tape and then into the match. Wallaby, what's been your favorite match that we've watched so far? We've watched so many good ones today.
Yeah, solid matches all around. It's got to be one of the Hold My Rice matches, and I do think that this one was probably my favorite against the dudes. It was really cool to see them win against the M22 original, but I do think that the way they stepped up in this match, as well as just seeing the dudes' level of play, how fast they are, how speedy they are, and seeing. I mean, and then you have the Cow Direct, right? At that point, I definitely think so far the dudes versus Hold My Rice was my favorite. But as we do get into the bracket, we see the path that Inferno and Ya-Uh-Huh have gotten to get here. One important thing to note, Ya-Uh-Huh, a new team, 2020, right there around where the dudes are at 2027. And Inferno is actually our number 1 power ranked team in Slips and was the victor of last week's tournament over the bad players. And I think they actually have the most tournament victories in Slips history, if I'm not.
Do they have 4?
I do think they do. I think they have the most. If they
have 4, they should have the most, I believe.
Yeah, if they don't have the most, they're tied.
Yeah, with 3. We can get that checked up for you guys real quick.
They have 3.
Yeah, taking down a couple a weaker team and Milk Gang 674. Man, Milk Gang, I'm sorry you had to go through that.
That's tough.
Yeah, then takes down M22 Alpha, 1400 team, so nothing to sneeze at per se, but when you're 2K MMR, that 600 MMR difference is pretty substantial, and now going to take on Inferno here. Inferno trying to hold on and defend Slips, the home team, if you will. The dudes and Ya-Uh-Huh, both newcomers. Would be interesting to see 2 newcomers both go into the grand final. And then, of course, Inferno beating the Sonic Monkeys and Imperium, but again to get here. Imperium, but again. Beat Fusion Esports. The only player that I recognized on Imperium, but again, was Fantao. So I'm not really sure how strong they were. I hope Inferno doesn't run into the issue that they had last time where they just didn't really have time to warm up, it felt like, through the bracket. And, I wanted to make the comment that could have possibly been the issue with the dudes too. Because the dudes, they played well considering what we normally watch on stream, anywhere between C2 to GC3 and a couple SSLs thrown in here and there. But for a 2K MMR team, they were not super impressive in that last series. And I think it could be because they played an 8-15 team in the round of 16, and then Midwest, who's been in a slump recently in the quarterfinals, Hold My Rice really kind of put the pressure on them. And depending on how much flack Inferno can give if were to move on past Inferno, I think that they win against the dudes. I think whoever wins this series will probably win against the dudes, simply because I think this is a much harder semifinal matchup. No matter how well Hold My Rice played, the dudes, I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I'm not like in their heads, but it almost kind of seemed like they were on autopilot a little bit. But let's take a look at the tail of the tape so that way we can see exactly what our Inferno home team is up against. We've got Gator, Jordan, and Neb all right at that GC3 kind of threshold right around there. Gator a little bit lower. I thought he was up in GC3. We got Mobsy, Rhett, and Joe, but it looks like we've got Alpine J coming in. That might be Joe, actually. That would make a lot of sense. But an actual player for Alpine, and we need to go into the game now because we are underway. Good pressure here coming out from early on. Out of the corner, Mobsy sends it to Rhett off the back wall, looking for Jay down low. Not going to be able to find it. Jordan clears it away. Mobsy back to collect. Bangs it up high. Jay may be first one there. Gator trying to read Mobsy's hit on net early. Neb makes a save. Doesn't look like there was actually any credit for a shot or a save there. Jay trying to get the ball into the middle. Mobsy's going to take it over that roll, though. Neb clears it out to the corner. Good defensive play. Now Rhett up for the shot. Finds Neb instead of the ball. Gator 50s Jay. Dangerous 50 here. But now Neb does get the ball downfield. And Inferno can get some boost. Almost a goal there. Finds the top right corner. Almost bounces in. That would have been absolutely insane. Jordan with the redirect. Finds the near post wall. And now Neb centers it out. Gator not there to make the shot. Jay going to clear it out to the corner. Gator pops it into the middle. Jordan slams one home. And the home team is trying to defend their territory here in Slips today. Mobsy and Jay both caught on the near post back wall. And Rhett just not able to come off the ground quick enough. And that's going to be 1-0 here with about a minute gone in the game. Or exactly a minute gone in the game.
Yeah, certainly, and it did look like, it came out a little bit with the pressure at the beginning, but a great response from Inferno, and they definitely held down the last 30 seconds of that first minute. A great pass and shoot, a little bit, I think, of back post confusion there on the defensive side, but regardless, a nice start here from Inferno. Let's definitely see how is able to respond as I say it, Rhett responds. Oh, he responds.
Yeah, he does. Pops it off the ceiling, throws Gator for a loop. Jordan, oh man, I think Jordan wanted the double jump, possibly. Or maybe he just didn't expect Rhett to be there that quickly. Flips, ends up going under the ball, touches it right over his head as Rhett gets credited with the goal. And we've got a tie game with 3:30 left to play. 50 almost goes on net from Jordan. Now Jay with the pass to Rhett. Neb left alone. Gonna need to make a second touch here, but Jay is up. Gonna try and spike it down. Finds the backboard, passes to Mobsy, and we've got another goal for 2-1, 3:19 left to play.
Yeah, and a beautiful touch there by Jay off the back wall. There was only one defender in net for Inferno. It wasn't Neb. Neb not able to get up there because of that touch, and Mobsy essentially into what is effectively an open net. Gator, I think, ran into the third for over on the other side. Ended up getting a demo on the feed. But regardless, great response there. Mobsy was able to hit the open net, and 2-1 indeed for as Inferno looking to respond here with this early aggression off the kickoff.
Dude, I love the way you say Yeah.
Whoa,
what a goal. It was an absolute zinger off the wall. Good pass from the defensive end from Rhett. Sees his teammate on the wall. Jay sends it home.
Oh, and one thing I do want to point out about that goal, 86 miles an hour, that's exactly what you were talking about with actually the dudes team. At this level, they hit it harder. And that is way harder. That is really, really flipping all the way through as Rhett comes in on what was kind of just ultimately kickoff shenanigans, I think, here at this instance. Mobsy tries to put it down. I think, who was it underneath? It was Jordan, I'm pretty sure, was expecting a shot. I think.
Yeah, Jordan went for corner boost. Gator cheated up. Jordan just a little bit slow on the defensive rotation. Think he turned upfield, expecting to go on offense. Had to come back, came back a little slow, not able to make the save in time. Found the bump on Mobsy, but Rhett puts it into the open net. And it is a 4-1 game here. Jay and Mobsy now on the attack into the corner, up on the wall, trying to get the ball centered out. Good 50 by Gator. Jordan again with another 50, and now Neb's got to have to clear this one out. Rhett with a pass off the back wall. Jay not able to find the touch he wanted. Pops it into the corner, keeps pressure, has plenty of boost. Good defense from Gator to get the ball off of his car. Jay off the back wall, pass to Rhett. Not going to be able to find the net. And now Gator has a chance to make a play here. Pops it up, almost gives the ball away. Gets it over Mobsy. Jay to defend. Puts the ball up to Mobsy. No boost, just floating down, trying to get the redirect. And now Jordan up for the defensive play. Gator is going to be, the pass to Gator is going to be intercepted by Jay. Neb and Jordan, a little bit of a double commit on that save. Probably Neb's ball there off the back wall. Jordan looking for the pass to Neb, not going to be able to get it by Jay. Pops it down. I thought he was looking for Mobsy, but I think he was looking for a floor pinch there at the end. Rhett trying to play defense. Gator with a good pinch. Jordan pops it out for Neb, looking in the center for Jordan, puts it off the right post, and he finds the inside of the post, but not quite enough to put it in the net. Gator now has 0 boost, gets demoed, going to be respawning here soon. No players on the field, basically, for Inferno for a second. Jordan now into the corner. Rhett off the back wall. Jordan's got to be first one here, and he is. And, you know, the scoreline says 4-1, but Inferno's still not playing shabbily. Shabbily? They're not playing too shabby. You know, I still enjoy the way they're playing. A little bit of a giveaway there, unfortunately. But I still enjoy the way they're playing. Just this team is fast. Yeah, is really fast.
And consistent. I mean, at the end of the day, Inferno, I think overall a good game from them. 59 seconds left. It's going to be really tough for them to get these 3 goals to come back. It is possible, but again, it's going to be pretty tough. But again, we did see Inferno have a really slow start against M22 Original in the semifinals of our last bracket. They went down 4-0. They ended up having to score 5 goals straight to make a comeback in that game 1. And from there, they essentially went on a tear. So Inferno has not played any team other than, they played Imperium, but again, not really sure how much of Imperium really was on that team. So look to see them a little bit warmed up. I think this game 2 will probably be a little bit more consistent from them. I think there's just some rotational inconsistencies that are kind of causing these goals to be a little bit freer than I think they would want them to be.
Yeah. And I would like to just go on record saying that what an absolute snipe from the bottom of from the ground rather, into the top of the net. Good pass by Mobsy there. Just, what a placed shot. 62 miles an hour too. That's a banger from that far away at least. But I'd like to go on record saying that if anybody that is plat could beat a single person in this lobby, right, or not including us, not to say that I think I'd lose to a plat, but, I mean the players in this lobby, if a single plat could beat them in a 1v1 series, I'd probably pay you, honestly. That would be good content.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah. So we've got 5 goals coming out for and 5-4-4. So that's going to be 13 shots for Inferno stuck down at 7 shots. Get a goal. 6 saves coming out from Inferno. Good defensive line, but they've got to play a little more in the midfield, I think. I think they're giving this SSL team a little too much space. But, they're better than me. So maybe I'm just wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I think that definitely had some a significant more offensive pressure. I think it was also a little bit more put together. Again, kind of the issue that Homai Rice had against the dudes in our first semifinal match. I think that Inferno was looking more at that point for counterattacks. They did have a really good offensive control within the first portion of the game, and that led to their one and only goal. They have the potential. It's ultimately going to be making sure that they don't give the ball away and that they clean up some of those double commits that they were having a little, like towards the middle and late parts of the game.
I would have to agree. 6 players on the field, 5 minutes on the clock. Let's get into game 2 and see if Inferno can defend their spot here. And Slips dropped the last game 4-1. Going to be looking to put a few more goals in the net and hopefully keep a few more out of their own net. Jordan and Mobsy come together on the kickoff, and Neb with an early shot. Easy save from Rhett. I said it was easy. I think it was easy. Could have been a tough save. Either way, a save from Rhett coming out there. Jordan pops one into the middle, cleared away by Jay. Mobsy first one to the ball, pops it over Neb, going to be looking for the centering pass off the back wall. Rhett is there, has to pass again, no angle on the net. Gator pops it out to the side wall and clears it away. Mobsy now back to his own half, tries to get some boost and make a play here. Pops it by one, Neb's not going to be able to get to that ball. Now Rhett looking for the pass to Jay, 50 by Jordan, good defensive play there. Gator into the corner, I was about to say Gordon. Where's the lamb sauce? My boy Gordon Ramsay. Gotta give a shout out to him since I almost accidentally said his name. Neb, good defensive play there on the shot coming from Jay. I thought Jay was going to have a second touch there, make the shot a little more dangerous. Unfortunately not. Good fake by Gator to beat not one but 2 defenders on And the ball goes out center. Jordan with a perfect read, but the defense shows up strong for And this game remains scoreless with a little... This
no longer scoreless.
Does not remain scoreless with a little more than a minute gone off the clock.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty standard issue. Something that we've definitely seen from Inferno before. Only one defender, and when the last defender doesn't get the really great touch on it, at that point you're kind of putting your team in a really rough spot. It's just. I think it needs to be a little bit more careful in the midfield here. But regardless, great speed from Inferno. 3:44 left in this game. They're not out of it by any means, and I do like how they're coming into this. They're trying their best. They're coming in here with speed. They're trying to beat in the midfield, and I think they're doing a good job of it. It's just you need to be a little bit more careful on those third backs.
And unfortunately, I think that has established that they are much better in the air than Inferno. So I think maybe the play here is for Inferno to keep the game on the ground as much as they can. They're getting good 50s on defense in the air, but their aerial attacks have just not been fruitful, I guess is the word. Yeah, the consistency is not quite there. Gator here is going to have a good opportunity, though. Good wave dash, puts the ball on the net. We've got a tie game. 3 minutes exactly left to play. Gator with a beautiful wave dash here. Gets the speed he needs to beat the defenders. If he doesn't get that wave dash, I think Rhett is there for the save. Beautiful goal by Gator there. And we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Jay and Neb come together on the kickoff. Go ahead, Wallaby. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good. Mobsy, a little bit of an awkward read there, but good response by Gator. I thought that was about to be a goal. But regardless, 1-1 here. It's great game so far. Let's see if Inferno can keep the speed going, though.
Yeah, Jordan, good dodge on the demo there. Leaves the ball for Neb. Tries to get it off the back wall. Pass to himself. Has no boost. Does beat one defender. Gator beating Mobsy, but getting bumped. It's actually going to be Mobsy's ball now. Rhett tries to find the pass up to Mobsy. Can't quite get it. Neb now trying to get the ball in control for Inferno. Ends up giving the ball away to Jay. Pass off the back wall. Mobsy shot on net. Jordan with a save. Now Rhett on the back wall, trying to find Jay. Jay rotated a little far away for boost, but does get back in time. Just keeps the ball in the corner for pressure. Beats Neb. One defender back for Inferno. Gator, last one. The last hope. Jay, not a good touch. Not going to be able to get the ball centered out well enough for his team. So that's going to give Inferno time to rotate back. Neb now on the wall. Going to be looking for the... just kind of clears it away. I thought he was going to be looking for a pass, but he just kind of clears it away. Maybe just trying to give his team some time to breathe and to get reset here. Low boost, rotating back. Now Jordan with a good 50 is going to pop out for Neb. Neb has Gator in the center. Ends up whiffing on that ball. That's going to be a bad whiff. Mobsy, first one there. And the bump comes in. I don't know if he got the bump or just caused him to jump, but no save coming out there. Good play by, I think it was Rhett going back for the bump. It was Jay going for the bump, and it caused Jordan, I think, to be either jump quicker than he wanted to, or he does get the bump, leads to a goal. Jay is Jordan from Alpine Esports. Yes, that is confirmed that Jay is from Alpine Esports. So we have an actual RLCS player in the lobby, giving Slips a little bit of notoriety, but Inferno giving them a run for their money. Gator puts the ball into the corner, touched by Jay, 50 by Gator. Neb lurking in the goalie box, slams one home right across Mobsy's nose. And we got another tie game here.
Yeah, really good positioning there by Inferno. A great 50 over on the wall, and Neb just in the right spot there. You know, it's a little bit. It's usually a little bit safer to kind of sit across field there when you're the shooter. So great positioning, I think, there. And Neb gets another 50 as Gator's trying to put this away. And Inferno, they have a lot of pressure here going down onto So I'm really interested to see if is going to be able to transition this out. As I say that, Mobsy the red and. Wow, that's a pretty solid counterattack. Those tend to be pretty hard to defend, as it turns out.
Yeah, really good pass, really good read from Rhett to come across on that 90-degree angle and get that soft touch into the net. And by soft touch, I mean he actually banged the crap out of it. But, really good redirect there. Still a minute left. Inferno's been doing really well with the answers. So let's see if Jordan can get the pass to Gator. Ends up going for a solo play. It looks like Mobsy with a 50. Gator cheats up a little bit and probably takes himself out of position for a shot. But now Jordan with a good pinch into the center. A little bit of chaos coming in from Yaha. Neb pops one up. Jordan up for the shot. Jay with a save. And it could turn into a shot here for Jay. Doesn't quite get the second touch he needs. Gator bangs it back down. Lets his team get boosted and get back into position. Neb not going to let that pass go to Jay, but Jay now actually on the offensive attack. Leaves it for Rhett. Puts one in the top right corner. It is 4-2, and Inferno are in trouble. They are in trouble of, in danger of losing this series and giving up home field advantage. We will have two newcomers in the grand finals if this scoreline stays.
Yeah, that's tough. Inferno definitely trying to get that one goal back. They had a lot of offensive players up onto the field. Not a whole lot of defense going back. All it took was beating one out, and it was the goal for But 15 seconds about here in this game 3. There's still a chance. Inferno just needs to get a goal here and fast.
That they do. Jordan, however, is going to be defended by Jay. Gator up, has to make something happen here. Mobsy with a 50, and that is going to be it. Rhett puts one down to Jay. They're just going to leave that one for Rhett. Rhett gets another goal. That is the nail in the coffin. What an absolute great game from both of these teams.
No, was that? Okay.
No reason for Inferno to be hanging their head after this game. Absolutely no reason, in my opinion. They played really well. They normally the big gripe I have with Inferno is that they just bang the ball away a lot. They did really well controlling the ball. A lot of good passing plays, good offense, great defense. But unfortunately for Inferno, just a little bit better and able to take the series and move on into the grand finals. What an absolute fun series to watch. I think this has been probably the most solid tournament of streamed games so far. Besides the one with your very first tournament, Wallaby, the very first tournament that you came in on, those were some fun games to watch. A little bit lower on the skill level bracket, I think, but the closeness of the teams was just so fun to watch. But moves on to the grand finals to face the dudes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket, see what these teams had to go through to get here. And let's get some predictions in the chat. Do we have or do we have the dudes taking the grand finals in the best of 5? You guys in chat decide. Wallaby, take it away. I am going to run and refill my water real quick. I have a feeling this series is going to game 5, and I'm going to need some water.
Certainly, Croc. So, the dudes meeting in the finals, both of them having to beat teams. The dudes taking out a Hold My Rice. That was definitely a surprise for our tournament. We were not sure what to expect. Hold My Rice had some upsets that had happened previously. We just wanted to get eyes on it, and they beat the number 4 and number 5 ranked team in our power rankings to get to that spot. But the dudes took care of business. They were a little bit closer, actually closer than these games were. So the dudes, not as impressive, I think, as was, but at the same time, they were trying to figure out what was a different kind of speed of play than they're used to. Inferno is our Slips number 1 power ranked team, or was our number 1 Slips power ranked team going into this tournament. They are also the defending champions. So, handling them, even despite a great performance, I think, by Inferno, it was unfortunately not as close as the previous semifinal match was. So, and Croc's not here, but I will make sure to inform him of my prediction later. I do think does take the series in a 3-1 victory. I think the dudes are certainly capable of kind of putting my words in the trash can. I definitely think that they can perform better than that. But regardless, we're going to get these teams into the lobby here. For everybody who is interested in joining these tournaments, make sure you go to our Slips Discord. I think you can actually get the Discord by hitting !socials in our Twitch chat, and you'll go to the Discord. Make sure that you get through and sign up your team. Make sure you get registered for our tournaments here. We have them every Sunday. There is a cash prize at the end of every single one of them. So we are make sure that if you want to get involved, you do so early. There is a deadline. We tend to have teams that go up to the deadline trying to get into the match, into the tournament. So if you want to get involved, go into that and make sure that you do join our community over in the Slips Discord and get signed up. We do have Croc coming back here as we're gonna get that Cork Brain. I'm not gonna mention what mine is. But we're going to get that Cork Brain prediction right here. We got going against the dudes in the finals. What is your prediction here?
I've got in 5 games.
Okay. Mine was in 4 games.
Okay. I think that Yamaha is going to take the first game. I think dudes are going to take the next 2, and then Yamaha going to take the next 2 after that. Gators got a 3-0 prediction for Yamaha. I think... The only reason that I have the dudes taking 2 games is I feel like they were chilling in the last series. And I think that they're going to come out soft against Yamaha. They're going to realize that they can't play that soft. They're going to step it up a little bit. And then Yamaha is going to be caught a little off guard in game 2. Game 3 is kind of a toss-up for me. I think the dudes could take it. I think Yamaha could take it as well. But, I personally love Game 5 predictions, so I'm going to stick with my
You do like Game 5 predictions.
But I do think that Yamaha is going to adapt to the dudes and probably be the better team. We can take a look at the tail of the tape, though, see exactly what these players are working with. It's going to be a very close game. If the dudes play the same way that they played in the semifinals, it will be a sweep in Yamaha's favor. But, we got a series on our hands. The Slippers are going to enjoy this one. This series will be talked about for the rest of the week. We'll be talking about it on Wednesday, I'm sure. Lubby, Oliver, and Ralph for the dudes. Mobsy, Rhett, and Jay for This is a close matchup. Oliver and Lubby both pushing 2,100 on their ranks. Mobsy, Rhett, and Jay all kind of down low near the 2,000 flat mark. But Jay is Jordan. Yeah, we do know that Jay is Jordan. We're calling him Jay because that's what he's got his display on. So we're just gonna stick with the Jay, or else we're gonna confuse the heck out of ourselves. But we got him in here. Man, this is gonna be so fun to watch. All right, players are lining up on the field for the kickoff. We have the dudes in blue, in orange, Lubby, Ralph, Tekaz, probably Oliver, but Tekaz on the dudes, Jay, Mobsy, and Rhett in orange. For the time is ticking down, and we are underway. Lubby and Rhett come together on the kickoff, going into the defensive half for the dudes. Mobsy to Jay, first opportunity of the game, double tap off the back wall. Mobsy gets the rebound, slams it home. Top right corner. The defense of the dudes couldn't handle it. Ralph up first, gets dusted by Jay. Tekaz trying to read the double tap, up a little late. Lubby just caught in absolute no man's land in front of the net. What a good early goal, 8 seconds in, and we're back underway with this kickoff. Wallaby, did you expect a goal that quick?
I do not, but at this level, I think that ultimately kickoff goals are a lot more common. It's a little bit faster. They're a little bit more consistent with taking advantage of those kickoff mistakes.
I would have to agree. Looks like we're going to get another goal here. Mobsy just puts one in. Rhett waiting on the far post in case of the pass. Mobsy may have actually put it in off of the defender, and kind of what I predicted. The dude's coming out a little soft here. Tekaz is going to end up own goaling that one, not through any fault of his own. Had to make any effort that he could. But yeah, dude's coming out a little soft here.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, but at the end of the day, like we mentioned, definitely came off of a series that while they did based off of the score line, took care of business and definitely handled Inferno. I think Inferno is a very fast team, and I think that they played a very fast series. The dudes not only are coming off of a little bit of a break in between their series, but also played Hold My Rise too. While they played really well, they are a little bit slower. So I think that, it comes down to ultimately who's the warmer team right now, and Yamaha happens to be that currently.
Yeah, and that's why I said I think whoever won that last series was definitely going to be our champion here in this grand final. Because if Inferno would have taken down Yamaha, I think they could have easily beaten the dudes as well. Not to say that they would have won easily, but it definitely wouldn't have been like a stretch to say that they would win. Lubby with an absolute banger there. Great save by Mobsy. Team's going to be patting him on the back for that one. Jay now trying to fake out Lubby. Good 50. Does go back into the attacking zone for Lubby and the dudes. Tekon centers out for Ralph. Ralph not quite able to get around the ball. Just going to bring it up the wall and try to get another center out. Mobsy bumps him off the ball. Tekon's first one there. Jay with a little bit of backboard defense. And I thought he was going to do something stylish, but ends up just going to the ground trying to catch the ball. And a double commit, dangerous double commit. Lubby puts it on the net, hit it with his purse, or their purse rather, and just a slow roller on net. Tekon, though, coming in to slam one home. Had to put a little extra power behind that one. Ralph with a good pass off the ceiling, gets it onto the backboard. Rhett can't read it. Jay coming in late. Tekon slots it right between the two, and we've got a 1-goal game here with 2:55 left to play.
Yeah, really great finish there by Tekaz. That's a really tough read for Rhett to make. Jay, I think, noticed probably noticed quick enough, but was not able to get there in time. But Mobsy, I mean, the kickoff goals are certainly in the favor of Yamaha in this situation. Tekaz, I do not think that was really the touch. And It looked like Lubby got a little bit aggressive with that commit. Maybe didn't expect, I think it was, I don't know who was there to give that pass, but did not expect the player from Yamaha to be there, right there, sitting there after the kickoff. And just kind of an unfortunate mistake here as Mobsy tries to get the flip reset go through. And the dudes, they definitely, I think, are a little bit warmer now. So I expect this to be a little bit closer of a game coming forward.
I think so too, and that's kind of exactly what was the thought of my prediction too. Jay's gonna, oh my God, Rhett sends it off the crossbar. Jay with a nice stylish little flip reset, trying to get all the way across the field, redirects one into the top corner, double tap, gonna fail. Tekon saves the shot from Rhett, and keeps the game at a 2-goal game. But yeah, it's the dudes just came out a little soft, and they're starting to step it up a little bit. Lubby with a great demo there, definitely saves a great shot opportunity. Tekaz now 50 by Mobsy. Mobsy looking to put another one in. I think he's got 2 on the game. Has all 3 actually. Already has the hat trick secured. They're going to be looking for an assist to try and get that cycle possibly. Tekaz now takes his time. Good recognition that no one was around him. Jay going to be first one to the ball. Rhett misreads it. Lubby down to Tekaz. Defended by Mobsy. Mobsy just absolutely everywhere this game. 3 goals, 4 saves, 100% shooting percentage for Mobsy. 3 shots. And 3 goals on 3 shots right now.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, Mobsy is there to play for sure. Right now, though, the dudes, I think, are really taking control of this game. It's from right now what I can see from Yamaha, they're just not. They don't have quite the midfield control. They have solid counterattacks, but the dudes are taking a little bit more midfield control. As I say that, they actually lose it, but regardless, they're taking a little bit of that control in the midfield, trying to set up some plays, and it does look good from them. So it's interesting to see if they're going to be able to slot some of these goals.
And I think that we're going to get a different scoreline in game 2. As I said, I think the dudes do take game 2 here. Rhett robbed by the crossbar. Oh, man. He's going to want that one back. Lubby here with an opportunity. Might get one in. Rhett with a beautiful save, though. Wow. Puts one into the crossbar. Gets all the way back in time to make the save. Great save on Lubby's shot. Tekaz now into the midfield. Dusted by Jay. Lubby's going to be first one to this ball. Jay actually reading it really well off the bounce. Lubby behind the ball, though, gets the favorable 50. Tekaz and Mobsy come together, goes up the side wall. Lubby pops it down, not poops it down, to Ralph. Please don't poop on the ball. Players, please. We like a nice, clean game. That includes the ball. And now Ralph going against Mobsy for the 50 here. Lubby and Tekaz come together, a little bit of a double commit. Good control here from Tekaz. Ralph now pops the ball over 1. Is he going to get it by 2? Can't quite get it by 2, but does get the favorable 50. Jay will be first one to the ball, and that will be the absolute end to game one. Yeah, your game one winners.
Yeah, I mean, great play, I think, by both teams. The dudes definitely came out a little bit slower. I actually think the dudes kind of controlled the game at that second half. You know, the score line, or actually the shot line rather, I think actually does kind of tell that story. 7 shots from Yamaha to the 8 shots from the dudes. Lubby, 0 for 6. That's kind of tough, you know, and then, of course, not all 6 of those were likely shots. Probably some of them off the backboard, some of them were passes, but regardless, you know, I think that as it stands, the dudes definitely have the capability of keeping up with Yamaha. They looked, while I think Inferno came out a little bit faster, I think that the dudes are a lot more consistent, which just comes with that rank. So as it stands, game 1 to Yamaha, but I do think the dudes are coming into game 2 with a little bit more momentum here.
I would also have to agree. I think dudes are going to come in. They're going to open up the scoring and probably take the game 3-1. I think we're going to see a flip on the scoreline here. Dudes take the next game 3-1. Game 3, obviously my toss-up game. If Yamaha does take game 3, I think they will also take game 4, win the series 3-1. If the dudes take game 3, I do think Yamaha take game 4 and 5 to secure their championship. Either way, we're getting a new team with a championship this week, and that excites me. I like seeing new teams coming here and just absolutely making a name for themselves right off the bat, you know?
Certainly, yeah. And as we get into game 2, you know, Yamaha definitely the stronger looking team there, and we'll see if the dudes can respond to the game 1 loss. But right out the gate, kickoff goal. Oh my, great save by Mobsy. Goodness gracious. Really, really great defensive play there. But as we get into game 2, I'm just looking for the dudes to come out with the same fire they had in the second half of that game 1, and that's not the way to start it, unfortunately.
This is not the way. Lovey with a little bit of a rough flick there. Ends up getting away from the ball. Rhett just slots it into the net from distance. Not the way you want to start the game if you're the dudes, especially after the momentum you had coming out of the end of game 1. Ralph and Tekaz now going to be trying to make something happen here. Off the kickoff, goes on to the net. Jay with a save. Lovey with the dunk. Can't find the back of the net. Jay now off the side wall. Puts it into the middle for Rhett. Nope, just takes it himself. Going to be 0 boost here. Tekaz is going to take that for free. Now leaves it for Lovey. Lovey with a shot on net. Mobsy up too early. Can't get the save, but Rhett is there to save him. Now Jay and I believe that was Ralph come together. Ball's kind of just up in no man's land. Very dangerous for Yamaha right now. Rhett, though, on the attack. Ralph gets the ball out, looking for the pass to Tekaz. Tekaz puts it on net. Mobsy up for the save. Gets a bad touch into the center. Ralph puts it back with no power at all. Rhett pops it up. These are very bad saves at this rank. Got to get the ball to the outside. Keep popping it into the goalie box. Tekaz, though, in the corner with Rhett. Ralph now being able to clear the ball out. Intercepted by Mobsy. To Ralph again. Up to Tekaz. Jay is going to be just too quick. Puts it down. Looking for the second touch. And put it on net. Lovey there to make the save. Tekaz now rotating back on ball side, confusing the heck out of his teammates. Lovey does get the clear across the field, though. Now Rhett is up. Puts it into the center. Looking for Jay. Jay is rotating back. Tekaz going to have the ball for free. No, good 50 there. Rhett puts it into the center for Jay. No shot. Lovey sends it back down the other way. Definitely a better start from the dudes, regardless of that one goal.
Certainly, I mean, and I think that ultimately it's going to come down to stronger shots. And Jay just right off the crossbar there. But I mean, credit where credit's due. Yeah, great defensive play so far. I think that ultimately some of these chances would have gone in against pretty much any other team in our tournament. So,
agreed.
While they have incredible offensive capabilities, their defense has also been extremely solid, and some saves have been made that were certainly highlight level saves by Mobsy and Jay in particular are the ones that I'm kind of thinking of. But regardless, the dudes coming out with this pressure, they're coming out with a little bit more speed here, and I'm just looking for them to continue on those passing plays that they can hopefully conjure in the midfield with some pressure.
Yeah, it would be nice to see the dudes step up and take a game off of Yamaha, especially with all the rooting for Yamaha in the chat. Everyone thinks they're going to take it easy. We'll see if the dudes can make it a little bit tougher. Apparently, I have used the dead meme. What dead meme did I use?
I'm not sure, Krug.
Me neither.
But it's not dead anymore.
Yeah, I brought it back to life.
Oh,
Tech Oz with the pass out to Ralph, intercepted by Mobsy, puts it down. Lubby, first one there, good save by Mobsy, puts it off the backboard. Jay again off the backboard, ends up getting a double touch pinch though. Lubby, first one there, good read from Jay. Jay just absolutely everywhere. 5 touches on the ball within the last 4 seconds. Now Ralph looking to maybe get a team pinch there with Lubby. Not sure what the plan was there. Hecot slams it into the crossbar. Mobsy also there to help with the save, puts it out to the corner. Absolute beautiful opportunity from Tech Oz, and another good save here from the orange team. Rhett putting it down into the blue corner. The dudes in trouble, goes into the middle of their goalie box. No shooter, however, for Now Tech Oz clearing it down, not going to be able to beat Mobsy up into the middle. Kind of dangerous. Mobsy low boost, puts it down to Rhett. Lubby there for the save. Ralph now, a little bit of a chiller play. Lubby 50s with Jay in the center of the field. Rhett now up off the wall, gonna miss his flip, but does have a nice little dribble, does get the ball on net. Tech Oz there to defend pretty easily. Ball flies up across the field. Jay is gonna be waiting for the touch from Lubby, gets it by Jay. Rhett flipping back. Ralph with the redirect into the corner, tries to put it out mid, passes to himself. Rhett with a good save off to the sidewall. Jay misread on the ball. Ralph, however, passes it right back to him. Very unfortunate there. Good 50 to get the ball back into the attacking zone. 40 seconds left to play, and the dudes are knocking on the door for a goal. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I was guessing the 3-1 scoreline. Wallaby, is this a... Tech Oz ties the game with 29 seconds left. Tech Oz with 3 beautiful opportunities. Third time is the charm. Finally goes in, beats Rhett on the backflip goal. Bicycle kick is life.
A beautiful way to tie it there. I think one thing that was actually not noticed, Ralph with a great bump onto Jay, keeping the defender from being able to get to that ball. 1-1 here with 20 seconds left, and Croc, I have absolutely no idea who's going to be able to take this away.
Is going to be an exciting overtime, and the only thing that I can hope for is that it does not end in 4 seconds off of a kickoff goal. Jay and Rhett doesn't want to go to overtime. Great pass from Jay off the back wall. Rhett lurking on the edge of the goalie box, comes in on the ground, slams it by the defender. Lubby just not quick enough. Rhett a little bit faster, and that is going to be on the verge of taking 2 games in a row. 6 seconds left in regulation. Tech Oz and Jay come together. Goes in favor for Rhett is going to get this into the corner. Try and kill it. Lubby 50s him. And the last ditch attempt. Tech Oz on the ball. Mobsy going to be able to kill it. And take game number 2. They are this close to a sweep. One more game and they have swept the championship.
And I mean, a really, really, really close game here. Incredible, I think, opportunity by dudes that they made for themselves, but they kind of went like they were going for overtime. And at that point, you've got to put the pressure down. You can't just sit in your net and wait for it to come at it. Rhett immediately punishes it off of a beautiful pass from Jay. I mean, what was it, 3-4 touches? I'm not even sure. Plenty of touches to get it down, and it wasn't able to get red. But as it stands, they're down 0-2. This is your reverse sweep opportunity. You start it now, and you've been in every single one of these games if you're the dudes. 12 shots to the 9 of And if I remember correctly, game 1 was also pretty even, if not favorable for the dudes. So you're there. You've got the pressure. You've just got to make sure that your shots are a little bit stronger. Some of these shots we've seen are pretty weak, so we just need a little bit more of that strength. And hopefully, I think that for the dudes, if you're the dudes fan, I definitely think that you're hoping that some of these can come out with some more power.
Yeah, but the thing is, their shots weren't bad. Almost all of their shots, I was like, There's just the saves, man. The saves from are just crushing the dudes, and it's gotta be taking a toll on the mental now. Tech Oz with 3 beautiful shots finally gets the 3rd one in. The other 2 easily could have gone in, and as you said, a lot of these shots would have gone in against any other team. Just got to be a little more precise and a little more powerful. Tech Oz and Rhett in the midfield. Lubby now with an early opportunity, puts it wide. Jay also helping it, send it away. Ralph up off the crossbar. Mobsy's going to send that one away. So see 2 shots there from the dudes, not really shots. Both of those definitely looked more like passes, not really on net. Jay and Mobsy both credited with saves, but they were more like clears, right? They just send the ball away. They help the post there, send the ball away. Good opportunity here from Ralph, but a good pre-jump from Rhett. Good early read. Ralph and Levy now on the right side of the field trying to make something happen. Tekaz needs to get back. Rhett there threatening for a goal, and he gets it. 4:22 left to play, and Yamaha are on the board.
Wow, and beautiful demo on Ralph there from Rhett, and then immediately goes into the positioning from Mopsy. A great pass up the field to Rhett, and Rhett's able to put that redirect away. Great goal one here from Yamaha. Let's see how the dudes respond, Croc. They still got 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this game, so they are definitely not out of it yet.
Yeah, the dudes there getting caught overcommitting a little bit. I know you want to be aggressive. You got to take this next game to stay alive. Don't want to get swept, but you can't have your third man be caught out that hard. A bump there on Lubby almost was really dangerous for the dudes, but it still is as another bump comes out. Ralph gets a panic save, but Jay now going to be looking for a second touch onto the net. Tekaz with a beautiful save, reads the 50 well and gets the ball into a non-dangerous area. Mobsy putting it right back into that dangerous area. Jay up. Full boost, trying to do something fancy here. Gets the flip, puts it on net, but Tekaz is there. The absolute brick wall defender for the dudes right now. Ralph now trying to beat Rhett, not going to be able to. Mobsy coming back. Is he going to touch that? No, okay, I was about to say, he probably shouldn't touch that, but it looked like he was for a second. Ralph on the back wall, clears it back up the field. Jay, however, is going to keep the pressure down, misses the second touch. Lubby puts it up to Mobsy. Going to be a little awkward for Mobsy here. Going to be a good offensive opportunity for the dudes. Mobsy backing up, does get the doink into midfield. Jay into the corner, has 100 boost now, starving out the dudes here. Ralph into the corner, pops one out to the middle. No, doesn't. I guess the wall ate his jump, or he just was trying to solo play on the wall. Thought for sure he was popping that one into the middle. Levy kind of caught out in no man's land here, and this is going to be dangerous. Yeah, threatening for another goal. Jay off the wall, off the corner. Not the greatest touches, but ends up getting the ball into the middle. Almost an own goal right there a little early. Not going to be able to put the ball in. What do the dudes need to do to get a goal here and win, Wallaby? To avoid sweep?
I think ultimately you need to change your play style. Right now you're getting good opportunities, but we've already seen that it can absolutely meet those. They can meet the expectations needed to get these saves. So ultimately, and Lubby is going to be starting off exactly what I'm talking about. I think it's physical play.
Same.
The one goal that they got in last game was on a play that originated from a bump, and as Lubby goes for the bump right there, that's exactly what I'm talking about. If Lubby goes for the bump there, Jay gets put in an awkward situation, and it looks like Ralph is able to immediately take advantage on Rhett's missed touch. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I think that's how the dudes get back into this game and this series.
It makes me so happy when I ask you questions and you answer them the way I would have answered them. It's just like, that affirmation that like what I was about to say is viable helps me out a lot. I'm a fragile croctopus with a fragile mental. No, I was going to say the exact same thing. The demos and bumps need to come out if you're the dudes because the goal line defense is just too strong from Yamaha. Ralph putting in the goal to tie the game up, and now with another opportunity here, pass it by one. Tekos up in the middle, going to try and get it by another. Off the back wall, reads the double, can't put it on. Lubby's there for the rebound, puts it back, and the dudes take the lead for the first time in the series.
And a great opportunity there, and ultimately started off, I think, by Ralph's bump onto Jay. Again, got another one down there. Jay had an awkward opportunity, then was trying to panic and try to get there, was not able to read the touch, and just a great finish there by Lubby. And right now, I mean, the dudes, the game plan, the physical game plan is being put down, and it is working right now. So we'll see if they're able to keep this up here, Croc.
And for who will win game 3, 4 votes in favor of Yamaha, 3 in favor of the dudes. I wouldn't count the dudes out yet, though. They are playing well. Lubby gets the ball by Mobsy on a good 50. Ralph up for the shot. Jay and Rhett come together on the double commit, but Rhett makes the save. This is the opportunity. Tekos tries to look for the backboard pass. Rhett comes flying out of nowhere to save that, though. Now Ralph kind of beat by Rhett. Lubby up. Tekos also up, kind of a little bit of a double commit there, but Lubby keeps control. Jay now to the corner. Rhett maybe looking for the redirect, opts to just rotate out. Double commit here from Yamaha. It could be dangerous. Ralph comes together with a player in the midfield. Now Lubby with a pass. Ralph deets it out to the center, and Tekos puts one away. This is the 3-1 scoreline that I was looking for.
Yeah,
the dudes are playing so well right now.
Oh yeah, Ralph, great touch there. Gets it over into the middle, and Tekaz just absolutely beats Jay to that ball. I mean, great play here from the dudes, and right now it definitely seems like Yamaha's defense is getting opened up a little bit as they try to get more aggressive onto this. But Rhett, whew, that would have been dirty if he put that in. But regardless, I think that Yamaha is trying to get up and get these tying goals down, and stuff like that happens. Mistakes where you just put it to the mid. We don't see those from them very often. In fact, that's probably the first one we've seen that was that blatant. But
yeah, I think
regardless,
Mobsy was just looking for the pass up. I think he just flipped a little oddly.
yeah, I agree. But regardless, great showing here by the dudes in Game 3 to start this. Hopefully for the dudes fans, reverse sweep.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that Yamaha is going to have to put the brooms away here. 4-1 scoreline with 12 seconds left. Probably not going to change the outcome of this match. They thought they had it, and another goal. This is just weighing on the mental now. If you're Yamaha, you can't keep letting goals like this in, or else it is going to affect your play next game. Lovey just gets it right between Rhett and Jay. Probably the only spot he could have put that ball in order to score. 5-1 scoreline for the dudes. I think this scoreline holds, and we're going into Game 4.
Yeah, certainly. And the dudes, with that physical play, I do want to see them continue that, and I think that ultimately for it's just going to be a little bit of trying to see how they deal with losing some of those defenders. I think that they're going to probably start transitioning more to clear-based offense, trying to maybe like set some plays up and get some cheats down for counterattacks. Just spread those rotations out, and I'm really interested to see what happens here as we go into Game 4. Great Game 3 there from the dudes.
Absolutely great game. We're going to take another look at the bracket for chat and want to see the path that these teams had to take to get here. It's going to be a very quick look at the bracket. We got about 30 seconds before the next match starts. The dudes, top side of the bracket. Bottom side of the bracket. Having to be arguably the strongest team besides the two in the finals in the semis with Inferno. Definitely gave Yamaha a run for their money. Hold My Rice, though, the mystery team with diamonds and champs on them, just absolutely blowing everybody away. You know, Have Some Cows says, move over RLCS because I'm coming soon. Like, the absolute nutty play, way more than we expected from that team. The dudes, arguably a little bit of an easier path to the finals here. Midwest Gaming, currently in their slump, beat them in the quarterfinals. And Yamaha going against M22 Alpha, slightly strong team, but not super strong compared to Yamaha and what we've seen here today. But let's get back to the field, because we've got Game 4.
And right here, I mean, to stick with your prediction, you do need a dudes series. Right now it is Yamaha is up 2-1, so we're going to see if they're able to respond here in this Game 4.
Tekos and Mobsy come together on the kickoff. Rhett's going to be first one to this ball. Pinches it back into the center. Jay with the first opportunity of the game sends it to the corner for pressure instead of the shot. But what a read! And 8 seconds into the game, we have a clip for a goal. What an absolute beautiful read. Reads the bounce off the corner, redirects it straight into the net. Tekos got caught cheating up on the near post. No one there far post to save the shot. Gotta have someone on the far post, especially when you've got these caliber of players putting shots on net. Rhett with another opportunity here on the kickoff goal, runs out of boost, not able to make contact. Now Jay, another opportunity. Mobsy looking for the bump in midair. Ralph does send the ball to the corner a little bit safely, comes together with Rhett, and now a 50 in the midfield. Tekos looking to pick up the pieces of this play. Lovey sends it to Tekos, who puts it into the middle. Ralph not there for the shot, however, so it's going to be a little bit of a free hit here for Ralph off of the bump on Mobsy. Puts it very sky high. You got to control the ball there. Look for the infield pass or look for a nice, powerful shot onto the net. The big looming clear onto the backboard from that distance, not the play I would have gone for. Again, though, these guys are so much better than me, so it's hard for me to say that they're doing things wrong, you know? It's just tough.
Yeah, but regardless, I do agree, and I think that right now the dudes are kind of a little bit in that clear mode as it looks. They've had opportunities for passes and nothing has really come out. They are continuing that physical play, but it looks like they're just trying to beat on the speed here. But regardless, despite what I said, it works. Ralph puts it over Jay. Well, actually, it looks like somebody else was there was it Rhett? Yeah, Rhett was there. Mobsy tried to get there too. right over both of them, and the dudes do tie it up with 3:42 remaining.
A nice little spicy shot there coming out from Ralph. Ralph, probably my MVP for the dudes. I think Tekaz is probably normally the better player, but Ralph just coming in clutch with the shots when he needs to, taking advantage of the opportunities that are given to him, which is really nice. Jay, of course, definitely my MVP for at the moment. Mobsy now is going to be retreating back on defense. Rhett and Jay trying to make something happen. Intercepted by Ralph. Sends it into the corner. Tekaz waiting back in that third man position. Gets it by Mobsy. No, Mobsy with a good jump off the wall. Thus send the ball across the field. Jay's going to be first one there. Looking to make something happen off the back wall. Lovey misses the hit, but it ends up spilling calmly into the front of Tekaz, who takes the ball down the field. Now, Ralph, ball on his car. 50 by Rhett. Into the corner. Looking for a teammate in the middle. Route to Tekaz. Oh, Jay with a save, though. Tekaz looking for the spike. And now Mobsy looking for a bang onto the back wall. Lovey, good defense there to keep it high into the corner. Not really a good shooting angle there. Rhett puts one on net. Tekaz, awkward, gets the ball back into the corner. Someone has got to get far post for the dudes, or they will get abused by Lovey now, 50'd with Mobsy in the goalie box. Ralph gets bumped off the ball. Lovey, though, with the pass to Tekov, intercepted by Jay, and that's just in. 2-1, 2:20 left to play.
Yeah, certainly. I think Tekov's got a little bit greedy there. Lovey tried to send it up, but Jay was reading that from the moment they saw it, and Jay immediately putting it in. I mean, that's a tough mistake there from the dudes. You still have 2:20 left. You do not have to get that aggressive for those plays. When somebody gets bumped, you just need to take control, move up the field. But regardless, saw the mistake, take advantage of it, and we'll see how the dudes respond here.
All right, now, the prediction for 4-1 is impossible because it's a best of 5 series, not a best of 7. Just so everybody is aware. 3-1 would be the correct scoreline for the series, if that's your prediction. Tekaz trying to prove that the dudes are not out of this yet. Lovey with an absolute banger of a shot in the air. Sneaks it by the defenseman. Tekaz, good play to start. Rhett ends up having to get a rough touch in the corner, pinches it out to Lovey, gets it by the defender, evens up the game with 1:51 left to play.
Yeah, beautiful play there. Red looked like they were trying to get a little bit of control, maybe a little bit too hard of a hit. Great demo to make sure that they were not able to follow that up. And Lovey, great shot to follow it up. Jay, I don't think was expecting the shot to come that quickly. Had a good run at it, but was not able to do so. The dudes tie this game up. 1:35 coming up on the clock here. And at this point, it's very clear what the two teams need to do. They both need to just play their game and try to continue to play at this speed. But we'll have to see who's able to come up clutch here in the last portion of this Game 5.
Very, very true. I think is starting to figure it out. They're starting to get their flow state back. Jay now off the top of the wall, comes straight down. Good opportunity there, saved by Lovey. And now 2 members of the net out. Ralph avoiding a bump, gets the save. Lovey backwards also with the save. And the scoreline stays even 2-2. Jay to Mobsy looking for another opportunity. And another save from Tekaz. Jay off the back wall. Rhett looking to put it back down. Ralph clears the ball, and the dudes can take a deep breath. But instead of taking a deep breath, they put the pedal to the metal. Tekaz takes the lead for the year with 47 seconds left. Beautiful air roll shot. Gets the ball by the defender in the bottom right. The Puff Marshmallow Man comes out in celebration for the dudes. 47 seconds left to play. Down by 1.
Yeah, what a beautiful read there from Tekaz, and a great clear from Ralph off of that back wall. But right away, Mobsy's going to return, and the bump coming out, it looks like from Jay, and right away, Yamaha responds at 38 seconds with another goal of their own from great physical play from Jay.
What an absolute answer. 38 seconds left to play. This game is tied. Battling to get the championship. The dudes battling just to stay alive and force a Game 5. Rhett into the corner, defended by Lovey. Jay now up in the center, looks for the shot on net. Tekaz sends it away safely. And another hit by Tekaz there, gets the ball into the middle, but Jay was first one to it. Ralph now needs to get a hit by the defenders here. Tekaz first one there, looking for the back wall pass to Lovey. Rhett is going to cut that one out, sends it to Jay, who puts it into the center. Kind of dangerous. Lovey will be first there. However, Jay with a good dunk now needs to beat Ralph. Ralph puts it down dangerously in front of his net. Tekka's there to send it away. Tekka's now in the corner, no boost. Ralph, last one back. Lovey almost Ungles.
No.
Ungle with 2 seconds left. Oh no, Lovey, just let your teammate go. Just let him go. You know Ralph is there. Trust him. This isn't solo queue. This is a 3v3 bracket. Oh no. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, wow. And yeah, may take a championship off of the dreaded own goal from Lubby. Lubby is kicking himself for that one, tries to keep the ball alive, killed there by Mobsy. And take the grand finals with a 3-1 series. Wow. That was
hard to watch.
Lubby, no.
I mean, and Lubby's defense, you know, a little bit of unluckiness. I think. How often do you see an own goal where bounces off the post like that? But regardless, like you said, you've got to let your teammate take that, and that's tough. And they do leave the lobby quickly.
Lubby, no.
You know, and as we look at this last scoreboard here, I mean, this game, even though it was an own goal that ended up being the decider, you know, 9 shots to 6 shots in favor of and if you look at the saves, you can see how threatening the shots that were putting out were versus what the dudes were able to do. I mean, 11 saves. That's a lot.
Yamaha was peppering the board there. Absolute nutty performance from Yamaha and the dudes for the entirety of the bracket. To answer a question in the chat, yes, little tiny 13 on it. Little tiny 13 on it. If you make it far enough in the bracket, you would go up against SSLs. This is not a skill capped tournament. We want the best of the best here in Slips to be competing. We are trying to formulate a skill capped tournament, so that way there will be, you know, a smaller tournament for people that don't want to play SSLs in the finals. But unfortunately, right now, we are focused on bringing you guys the best quality Rocket League for these tournaments. It's the most exciting to watch. It's the most exciting to cast. The energy is just phenomenal here. And we want to make sure that we give you guys the best show that we possibly can. And with that, in order to do that, we like to bring in the best teams that we can. But there is a qualifier. You could end up playing against, Diamonds and Champs in the qualifying rounds. Get your team kind of together, practice, get a chance to play against some higher level teams. Definitely also come join the Discord. We get 6-mans going every day. Players of all ranks and skills welcome. A lot of these players that are normally in the tournaments will join the 6-man's queue as well. So you get a chance to play with some of the people that you see live here on stream. But oh my God, what an absolute bracket.
Yeah.
Hold My Rice, the mystery team, finally get some eyes on him, right? That was awesome.
And thank goodness, because I mean, what a performance by them. I think that ultimately the step up team to me in this tournament was Hold My Rice. They came out and showed that, you know, they're capable of sticking with some of these other big hitters. So regardless, great performance by them. But ultimately, I mean, the highlight goes to the dudes in Yamaha. Yamaha takes the tournament, but regardless, the dudes, an amazing showing. Yamaha took out Inferno, our number one ranked power team, the number one ranked team in the power rankings as of last week, and our last week's champion. So regardless, great performances by, all the teams here in this later stage of the bracket.
And just honestly, very, very fun games to watch. That was some of the most fun I've had casting a Slips tournament. Tournament number 30 will be in my mind for a while. Especially, you know, there's a lot of tournaments that have been going on here in Slips. This final doesn't quite take over Veracity Black's Reverse Sweep Championship. That was before your time as well. That was absolutely nuts. Or wait, was that your first tournament? Did you get to see the reverse sweep for Veracity Black?
No, it was an.
I think that was I think that was I think that was the tournament before you got here. That was an absolute crazy tournament as well. Just, you know, we absolutely love the quality of play that we get to see here on Slips. It's been an absolute pleasure casting these games for you guys at home. Wallaby, as always, an absolute pleasure to have you on the desk. The wild animals, as we are now calling them. We're gonna make we're gonna be a Rocket League staple. You guys just watch it. We'll be on RLCS
This
one
way.
day, and we'll get them to call us the wild animals.
It's gonna ask me in the contract.
Yeah, it's in the
Wild
contract. Oh my god.
Yeah, regardless, great tournament. Thank you to all the teams that participated. Again, if you want to get involved, go join that Discord. It was linked in the chat by Croc. So thanks for everybody that came out. Thanks for everybody that watched and was here. Amazing play by the players here. And overall, you know, that was a very exciting Sunday night tournament.
Yeah, very, very exciting. I'm so glad that I didn't not come watch and cast because of Easter. I would have been so sad to hear about this tournament. But make sure you guys join us. Follow the channel if you're not already following. We do the Sunday tournaments every week. We have just launched the unscripted show. We've run 2 iterations of that. Third one will be this week. We'll discuss the power rankings. Following this week, no surprise, dudes are going to be on top, most likely. If they're not on top, I'm going to crack the whip on my committee. Or I'm sorry, not the dudes. I'm going to crack the whip at the committee and figure out what the heck's going on, because they absolutely balled out. But definitely come by, check out the power rankings, see if you agree, tell us why you agree or disagree. We love that it's a lot more of a casual show, a lot more engagement with the chat. We try to stay engaging as much as possible. We read your questions in the chat, try to answer them. But if you have any feedback on what we can do better, definitely take it to the Discord. Let us know what we can do better. You know, we want to provide you guys good content. So if you have any suggestions, we'll definitely listen to them in the Discord. And I think we're going to plan a show match for Wednesday, if possible. So get ready for that. It's going to be an exciting time. A big thank you to all the staff that makes this possible, of course. GJ, the man with the plan behind the scenes. Thank you for running the stream. No tech issues today. His ISP is too scared of him. GJ has just absolutely shown what a maniac he is, and now they're too afraid to cut out his internet, which is good for us. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with Slips. I hope you enjoyed the weekly tournament number 30, and we will catch you on Wednesday for Slips Unscripted. Have a good day.